It's some G's around this table. We've been working for this label, and now the hard work and dedication and all the tribulations they added to what you're seeing. We've been working for some time. The addictions to the grind. Still focus on me. I'm still focused on this, and now there's more on the line. More on the line. There's more on the line. Still focused on me. Still focused on this. There's more on the line.
I don't like how Joe's hair is done. It's just like,
super done, bro.
I ain't never seen Joe play with his hair before.
It's done today?
Yeah,
it's done.
if you had came like this, bro,
we would have
we would have
understood.
said, I bet. But now I know the standard, and I'm gonna be pissed if I don't see this shit.
Bro, I'm telling you.
This is the standard.
The nigga put his shit in a ponytail.
You look like Silk Sonic personified.
That's how true skin was glowing, kid.
Stop. I don't want to know.
Hydrated.
I don't want to know. I don't
I'm
want to
saying it
know.
was hydrated.
I don't care.
I can't
wanna know.
acknowledge.
I
I
wanna
can't
talk about
acknowledge
it.
my dog good skin.
Nah, bro, we good.
I mean, it's been a while.
I feel you.
All right.
Hey, but G, you took loud though, cat. You gotta laugh low key.
Oh, so now you know how to laugh low key. See, that's some bullshit I'm talking about, bro.
What happened?
Whenever it's a joke on me, this nigga be laughing through the like depths of his chest, kid.
Through the depth of his
Bro,
chest.
this shit be throwing me, bro. But yo, man, it is podcast number 6.
Says.
We gonna talk about the delay, or we just gonna act like it never happened?
Nah. Let's
Ain't
talk
no delay.
about it.
It's out. It's been out.
Let's talk about it. We don't know what happened to that video.
Yeah.
Every time we try to export it.
Fuck
Yeah.
Premiere.
We talking about
kept
episode
tripping.
5, by the way.
Yeah, the episode before this one, it kept tripping. Mind you, I woke up at like 4 in the morning to get here around 5 o'clock
Word.
to knock that out and then clear it because this week was very horrible for me.
Bro, it's a tough week, kid.
This week was very bad.
Fuck all these weeks.
No. This one in particular
Fuck all these weeks, my brother.
this wasn't it. I done lost my wallet.
Oh, you were serious?
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna say I done lost some weight. I don't know why.
Nah. I'm
don't
not
know
trying to lose
why.
no weight. I look good right now.
All right.
It affected my whole
I
plans.
don't really like that shit at all.
It's my only form of ID, you feel me? So I was basically stuck.
So do you know where you lost that shit?
Nah.
That's crazy.
But
You had one of them
I
hangover
have,
nights?
huh?
One of them hangover nights?
No.
What if you left it in some bub?
Bro, that's some white bub.
That's some exploitative. Oh shit.
They really want the money then.
Exploitative.
Oh, that's nasty,
But
kid.
but you know what's crazy? Nobody used my card, so I don't know where it's at, bro.
I mean, they realize you ain't got no money.
Well, if they tried, it definitely, it
There's-
would have failed.
Niggas gonna get mad and find
Hey.
your crib and beat you up because you ain't had no money.
That's how you know you broke, when like you lose your shit and you
you
don't
like,
rush
it's
to
all right.
cancel it.
It's alright.
It's all right.
I low-key
Bruh.
want a couple charges to come in so I could try to get that refund.
Niggas gonna come beat you because they look goofy at the register when your shit decline. Like,
Bro,
damn.
but you know, I'm hoping like a good Samaritan out there looks at the address and just sends my stuff back.
It
Bro.
won't be me. That's too much work.
Nah,
The most I'll do is I'll be like, hey, you drop your wallet.
That's it.
That's it. But if you gone, I'll do this.
Nigga, you just lost your wallet in my
If you
eyes.
got bread in there,
I did it once. I brought it back to the girl. It was her grandmother or something. She was like, "Oh, thank you so much," but she looked at me weird.
Yeah, because you pulled up on her, nigga. The fuck?
I mean, it looked important, bro. The wallet was so thick.
wait, am I the only one who looked through the wallet before returning it?
Oh,
Nah,
yeah. I mean, yo, depends on like the statute of limitation and this shit.
On the wallets?
Hey, man, look, man. Hey, look, man.
Nigga, you been
Man,
traumatized.
I just don't know what's going on with the
This
government,
nigga
man.
said,
I don't
yo,
want no problems, man.
What's the rule of thumb?
I mean, it seemed like a good idea to check every
Nah,
Nah.
every
look,
section of that wallet.
I've
man.
never checked. I look for the ID, see if the address is there. If it's a local, cool. If it's not, I'll drop it off to
You
you.
can't do that, bro, because where I see it, this might have been my blessing.
So
Hypothetically.
so I look at like I first do the
Hey.
whole wallet. If there's a certain amount and above, then I'm like, all right, you ain't gonna miss it. You good. But if I see like you under $50, I'm like, damn, you struggling.
But it's
I
hard
don't
to
give
let me
a
just leave
hypothetical fuck.
it's hard to determine that now because everything's plastified, bro.
Man,
You know
listen,
more-
hypothetically,
That's what I'm saying.
hypothetically,
unless
them
I see a
plastics
black card
getting-
in there,
Nigga,
But
black,
if you don't see no credit cards or you only see debit cards, then you know,
nigga, black,
it ain't really
blue,
popping.
pink, debit, EBT, everything.
Man,
Hold
this
up,
nigga-
what Denzel said? Nigga, I'm leaving with something. Nigga, I'm leaving with something.
Something.
Nigga. Even if it's a coupon to a spot that I really fuck with.
Damn, niggas purchased Groupon tickets a while ago. Daddy finna
No. I'm
snatch your
talking. You
shit.
know them little sub shops
Yeah,
that
yeah,
every time
yeah.
you click one, you get a free one.
Oh, yeah,
So I might
yeah,
just take
yeah.
your progress.
The
nigga.
reward points.
I'm gonna take your progress.
God damn.
I mean, hypothetically.
You ain't gonna get that free soda.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
This is
Allegedly.
in case
please,
this were to happen.
Yeah, I mean,
in
maybe
the event,
that I was that type of nigga.
Tavia left her wallet here the other day
Oh,
Did she get it back?
after I went through it.
Alright.
you found anything special?
I was bored.
No.
I was
Damn.
disappointed.
I'd rather you call me broke than boring. nigga.
First of all,
This wallet is boring.
I looked at the wallet. I said, "Who grandma wallet is this?"
Oh shit.
And I don't even know why it had the little like the
Was it
little
made of
notch
cotton or
bucket.
something?
Nah,
What the
nigga, the
heck?
shit was light brown.
it was in a leather
slavery
wallet.
brown.
Racist.
It just felt civil rights movement ish. It felt like you pulled out your civil rights card.
It's the
out of
wallet
it.
Rosa Parks dropped in the back of the book. That's the only reason she didn't want to leave. She was looking for a wallet.
She was going back to the stop for her
Bro,
wallet.
that was an accidental movement,
Protest?
bro. She didn't even mean to do that, dog.
Yo,
feel me?
you know what's funny? I found out that that wasn't the first person that happened to.
It was some
There was some
somebody
other
else.
chick who
Yeah.
was like too young or something, and then they couldn't move with her, and then it happened to Rosa Parks, and then they took her case, and then they moved with that story, and it became. That's how Martin Luther King got on. It became like the national headway and all of
Hey,
that.
Martin Luther King was fucking mad dimes.
No, that's my idol.
He was a Gallus.
But
yeah,
then
a whole bunch of little yeah.
But there's another side of it saying that he was also.
I don't want to hear that part.
All right, so yo, what you was talking about today, bro? Like,
We,
hey, just do your own research, man. It's all good, bro. Go ahead, dog.
but then it's
Nah, bro, we gonna move on.
Yeah, we gonna move
yo.
past this.
Now I'm about to
man.
say the feds kind of like, you feel me? Like
man.
they kind of like
They
play
said
with
that's
the,
what it was. I think they
listen.
said they found a lot of recordings. I mean, so anyway, Joe, what you was saying, bro? How you been, bro?
Yo, stop pulling your hair, my brother.
Oh man,
Getting
not good,
uncomfortable
bro.
on this
Not
side.
good. Not good.
You
Not
look
good, bro?
healthy.
I look healthy.
You look
That's
healthy.
because the keratin, bro. It's the hair, man.
Was that carrots?
Nah, I mean
Carrots in
maybe.
the 10.
Hmm?
10 carrots.
Nah, 0.
Okay, say
Damn,
less.
broke,
Say
bro.
less. Say less.
No, but it's just
Nigga said, how many carrots you want in this diamond? Nah, let me get some beets. let me get
the
the
red
avocado.
ones.
Y'all got avocado carrots, nigga?
Y'all got
Look at the
Kalalu
rubies,
carrots.
bro. But
Kalalu.
yeah, how the week was for you, bro? You said it was a rough week.
It was a rough week, man. I literally got nothing done because I had no form of ID to identify myself
That's
in this
crazy.
You got
world.
some gay people on the other side of the camera. I ain't afraid to say it, my brother. I've been canceled. Nobody follow me. Can't cancel what's not been subscribed to. They did some gay shit. They did it.
They can't see them back there. So
know.
how was y'all week, man?
I'm about to get
I
us
can't
canceled.
stay quiet neither, cause then you feel me. Nah, it sounds like I condone your shit.
Yeah, I marched.
Hey man,
to-
fuck it, man. I'm sipping on something. Look, man, let me tell you something, man. My week was fine, bro. But like at the end of the day, bro, let's talk about something real quick, man. I ain't trying to take over or nothing.
But you
but
take
you know
it
what?
over.
Have y'all seen the backlash of the LGBT, or not necessarily the
You talking about the
community?
Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, bro.
I don't know, bro. I think it sucks that you can't understand or make jokes. Like, why is there some people that understand the jokes and they can?
Because it's a very sensitive place, and let me get this straight, bro. I understand that it's rooted from a real place. You get me? Like I get it. But at the same time, I'm also bred from a era where like tougher skin was mandatory, bro. It was mandatory for survival, not being so sensitive to all this little shit. And what I think is happening is I feel like how sensitive the world is getting, bro, it's actually gonna just double back into how it used to be. Because what I'm noticing for the first time is the push of the backlash is almost being counteracted by the push of the nigga, y'all niggas need to shut the fuck up. And usually it's not like that. It's usually the backlash is the loudest in the room, it's taking over everything, and everybody's like, all right, bro, we just got to let it ride. Now it's almost like the nah,
We not having it.
I don't
Y'all-
care.
Y'all ain't got no voice.
I don't care.
I feel like it's gonna get to a point where it's crying wolf, right? Like even when when black people would hear certain words. There were certain trigger words that white people couldn't say. Like even them saying boy, it was triggering. So it just got to the point where like you can't cry every scenario was racist, because what happens is it actually dilutes when the shit is really happening. So if you look at Dave Chappelle just saying a joke, right? Which he says jokes about many different communities, right? You can't, like, you're gonna go ahead and go get in the uproar and make a big deal about that, and then what's gonna happen is you're gonna keep doing all of that. So when somebody really say something, it's gonna become desensitized in a way where like it ain't gonna be a big deal anymore.
100%, bro. And
Like,
I'm even to the statement where it's like I'm tired of walking that line, man. Like I'm tired of feeling like it's one thing to do the research or to be educated, right? And to not move with ignorance, which is completely understandable, and not move with hatred in your heart, which I'm cool with, bro. Like I'm never gonna do that. But it's another thing for me to sit here and rally behind every little fucking complaint and try to like minimize the fact that
and
niggas
justifying the complaint.
Niggas is allowed to say whatever the fuck they want to say.
Yeah.
For real, bro. He's a fucking comedian. Niggas could talk that shit. And the fact that he actually making an effort to say it in an educated way and be slick with it.
And even if he wasn't a comedian,
genuine with it.
like even if he wasn't a comedian, right? Where it's just like there's a difference from like you roasting somebody and then you actually hating someone. Like I could roast you and I still want you to live. And there's motherfuckers who just hate you and don't want you to live for no apparent reason.
And they ain't the niggas telling jokes.
Right. So
ain't no jokes coming with this, my boy.
Oh,
like,
snap.
bro,
it's death.
do me a favor and come for your councilman, your governor, your mayor, your politicians that are in office. Come for them. Like y'all come for Dave Chappelle or any comedian that says anything to defend their position on a joke. He'll say a joke about you, then he'll go say a joke about a Jewish person or a black person or whatever. Like, we all supposed to be like, nah, you can't do that. What the fuck niggas supposed to say jokes about? And then you gonna have somebody, all right, I'm gonna say a joke about a car. You can't talk about cars like that. That's car shaming.
Yeah, that shit. To me, it's getting to the point where it's very much whitewashed and white controlled, and which was his initial point, bro. Like, anytime I talk about this community, bro, I'm never talking about the POCs in this community. And I'm always speaking on the white people.
And how you expect to be part of a community if you're not letting, like, if that's how people got to get comfortable to you, then
nah, I'm not even gonna do that.
Like,
I'm not gonna tap into that.
I mean, let's be real with it. If you want me to understand where you coming from, right? Like, because that's really where it comes from. It boils down to understanding. Because at the end of the day, like, people's sexual orientation shouldn't like bear any weight on your preference or how you live your life, because they're not impeding on you at all. So
unless you
hitting on me.
No, well, I mean, yes, unless it's violating your space and all of that. But just in generally speaking, bro, like,
But you can hit.
What? Rephrase that sentence. Okay, finish that, my brother.
Yo, I had to fix that quick.
What about the
son?
What about the Kevin Hart?
What?
Damn.
I'm talking about the women.
But it's just one of those things where it's like, all right, cool, because I equate it to like living in the hood, bro. The hood has such a diverse group of cultures and people just vibing together, and we all laughed at each other's stereotypes.
Yeah.
The reality is we have our stereotypes in our community. Like, photographers have stereotypes, beat makers have stereotypes, rappers have stereotypes,
why you looked at me like
producers
that?
have stereotypes. We all
Lyricists, nigga.
Lyricists, all of that, niggas. What they said about Machine Gun Kelly, bro. That nigga said, yeah, of course you can read the encyclopedia. You're a dweeb. Like, that's funny. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like,
it's jokes, man. And I feel like, honestly, man, the way I see it, bro, is people just gotta. There's battles.
It's not gonna happen, bro.
No, I mean, it's cool, but I'm gonna speak on my shit because I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired.
That's why I got
bro.
this platform. I'm gonna speak my shit.
I'm tired of the oversensitivity of this bullshit, nigga. Like, niggas had to deal with jokes and push through it, bro. And it made me a stronger person, nigga. At the end of the day, it is what it is, bro. Like, if you can't take some fucking jokes, nigga, it's gonna be a rough rest of the battle for you, kid. Cause that's the easiest part of this shit.
Bro, it's
Is a
because
comedian cracking jokes.
everybody has a voice now.
And I'm here to tell you, all voices don't matter. I don't go fuck. All voices don't matter, nigga. Nah, some of y'all voices.
On that side of the couch.
Some of y'all voices need
See,
to.
this couch is
Some of
separated,
y'all
right
voices,
here?
you right, separated.
It's
Some of y'all
separated.
voices need to shut the fuck up. Some of you rappers need to shut the fuck up. Some of you artists need to shut the fuck up. Some of you tweeters need to shut the fuck up.
sound like
Facebookers,
Thanos.
shut the fuck up. Yeah, bro, I'm ready to snap fingers and erase half these motherfuckers, bro. It's ridiculous. Everybody got something to say about something, bro. Shut up. It ain't that deep, nigga. Go home, figure out your life, bro. You miserable.
I think we need to practice the art of just looking at somebody and just being like, all right, cool.
People need to
You
get
said
slapped.
what you said. The problem is everybody reacting to what a motherfucker said.
People need to start getting slapped again.
I mean, nah, my brother, you can't
Nah,
touch
people
another
need to start
person.
getting slapped
That's a
again,
little
bro. This
aggressive,
what
my
need
guy.
to happen.
So
People
what
need to
is it
start
that you say that you need to get slapped?
Bro, I'm sure I say a lot of shit.
You gonna stand in line?
Cool, look, if you gonna slap me, just know that there's repercussions that come with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool. I'm not gonna tell you can't slap me. Yo, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Just be ready for whatever happened after.
You ain't go to therapy this week? It's either you ain't go to therapy or you ain't get no pussy. Which one is it, my brother?
Nigga, I'm sipping my alcohol, my boy. I'm sipping on something.
This what the lick do.
Hey, my streams ain't go up, nigga. I'm tired of this
Man,
bullshit.
this is a volatile HTG. nigga.
Nah, bro, it's just real, bro. Like, at the end of the day, man, bro.
It
when
gets
he was, When
annoying.
he was jits, bro. Let's keep it real. When he was jits.
It's been a while.
When you did something, you had to come. You had to handle what came with that. A lot of these people talk reckless and act like ain't nothing can happen to them, bro.
yeah.
But
what I'm saying?
nothing
Yeah.
can. Bro.
Okay.
Because
All right.
because
Go ahead,
they
cool.
sit behind a computer. They sit behind the phone.
But that's what I'm saying. That's
And-
exactly what I'm saying. Everybody could talk, right? It don't mean that a nigga need to acknowledge what the fuck you saying.
Facts.
Like me acknowledging you crabbing about something, I'ma just look at you and like, all right, cool, you feel that way. So what? Huh? Yeah, go ahead, cool. You could talk it up.
Nah, his mic is not on.
It's not on.
Nah.
Damn.
Huh? It's not on. Y'all was talking the whole time.
But you turned it off?
I can't leave it on. That's what G was there to do.
And G's gone.
Yeah, G's gone.
Yeah.
Hey,
nigga
welcome
had
to the
one
G
job.
table, man. God, this nigga
They
had
had one job. Nigga couldn't fulfill that application.
I can't turn it. You could turn it on though. It's the. You see how there's 3 levels that's up? Just match the 4th one.
Oh, there it is. Oh, now you back from break?
Yeah. Just match the 4th level.
All right, yeah. We tune.
Yeah, you good. You good.
Yeah, you good now. You good now.
hear me?
Yeah.
You good.
Yeah, yeah.
How y'all can hear me?
You
No,
good.
you can
Levels.
see the levels talking.
You good. You good.
Yeah, this expensive
Oh,
shit, my
trust
yeah,
us,
brother.
wait.
nigga. Trust us.
It's
You
expensive
good,
shit,
Zo?
my brother.
You good. You good.
But yeah, dog, cool. So what you think about that, bro? Because really and truly, I feel like that's what's wrong with this world.
We
man.
got
Like,
Kuda Bang behind him.
people have this big issue where they feel like they could just say anything they want. You're right. The platforms allow them to do
First
that.
Amendment, you can say what you want.
And you could just do whatever you want.
It don't
and say
mean
whatever
that
you please.
people got to give a fuck. That's the thing.
Or
nobody
it
has
don't
to give
mean
a
that,
fuck.
It don't mean that shit don't come from it.
Yeah.
You can't just say anything you want to say nowadays and not expect
Right.
something to come from it, and then be ready to handle that.
And
So
then complain when that backlash or that whatever comes through. Go ahead, cool. How you feeling?
But you know me, I don't give a fuck. To be honest,
hey man,
with
so
you,
that
like,
was a deep thought, some Kuda Bang, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That was an intellectual perspective
Hey, boy.
as he expand on not giving a fuck
that
about
was a
none of
deep
you
dive on
bitches.
Kuda Bang, man. Hey
Level
man, such an
up,
exquisite. You know what I mean?
You're eloquently placed, my
Oh
brother.
my boy, look, the intellect, man. No, yo, the depth. Shit.
Hey, for a nigga who rap, you use the least amount of words.
Hey, go ahead and put the levels back for me when you done, man.
But nah, bro, because it's like this, right? Dave said what he said. Cool. He knew what was going to come with it. People, everybody, whoever, whatever, decided they going to have backlash on it. Cool. Once you have that backlash, bro, you got to understand, nigga, it's just going to be a cycle. There's going to be a bunch of motherfuckers that feel like, yo, shut up.
All right, cool. So let me ask you this. Before the backlash part, right? Because this is where I feel like the crying wolf part. Because if you actually listen to what he said, he just called them out on their hypocrisy, right? On their bullshit. Which, if you're pushing an agenda,
And specifically, he was talking about the whites.
right? So
Whites.
So if you're gonna push an agenda, don't push it when it's only comfortable, when it's only popular, when it's only convenient. That's what he was saying. That's the essence of whatever he was saying. Now, if you can't sit back and then be like, all right, I peep what you're saying, then All you looking at is crying wolf. All you heard was he said something about gays. That's all you heard. Like, that was it.
He broke it down. He said, look, man, at the end of the day, y'all missing the point. All I've been saying this whole time is I'm jealous of the gays, bro. I'm jealous of the LGBTQ. Because as a black man, I've seen y'all progress and
Quicker.
be able to get rights quicker than we have.
Bro.
And the main reason that is because white men started doing it. That's it.
What about China, right? You remember when they had the
Wait, what?
little... No. There was a period where, like... no.
All right,
there
Donald
was,
Trump. China.
y'all remember when the shit was happening to, like, the Asians? Like, they was getting attacked and they was getting blamed that COVID, there was a reason for COVID and all of this, whatever.
yeah.
And then, like, mobs of people just randomly attacking them and shit like that. Bro, I remember at the time, police was attacking us. Like, they used dogs, hoes, guns.
Hey, when you say hoes, what you mean?
What are hoes?
Oh, okay.
And they use some
Yeah, I
hoes
thought he was
to
talking-
get to the higher officials. Like, they plant hoes, too.
I thought y'all were talking about like hoes, like
They plant hoes.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I
they
was
use
going with.
every mean to take us down, right?
yeah.
And then I look at the entire time through America's history, and then
never.
you look at this short period of time, right?
Yeah.
It's like shit get handled real quick for other motherfuckers.
You know what the real reason that is? The real reason that is because those people
China
have
got them by the
those people have like power.
right.
They have power.
They have economical power. That's it.
There's people in high positions that are part of the LGBTQ.
That's
There's people in high positions that are part of the Asian community. Because he even broke it down to the point where he said, look at Caitlyn Jenner, bro. Caitlyn was a woman for not even one full year and one
and
woman
a
of
woman
the
of
year.
the awards, woman of the year award.
He was like, bro, if I was a woman, I'd
If-
be
if
pissed the fuck
disrespectful.
off. Like, bitch, I've been doing this shit
Wait.
forever.
Wait, what?
And
You
then
ain't remember that?
Nah. Wait.
they-
What?
When she transitioned,
at the end of
she
the year,
won Woman of the Year.
right. So it wasn't even a full year after her procedure and all of that. Then she was coveted
I
as
remember
the woman
that,
of
but
the year.
I didn't realize it was the same year. So
Yes,
Which,
bro. It
which
was-
this is the part.
And
This is the part
that's
that,
a little
that
ironic.
this is the part that's gonna dilute the whole movement because now
Nah, it strengthens it, bro.
no, it dilutes it because even when you
It
have
can't.
even when you have, like, let's say how many trans people who transitioned and got no recognition.
Yeah.
How
Because
many
now-
how many of them suffered, right?
Now
How
it's
many
like it's like the mainstream gimmick of what the actual movement is.
Right.
It almost it doesn't give like a
True
it doesn't-
validation.
Yeah, it doesn't give like the real award. Like it's like the Grammys snubbing Kendrick
Everyone
and giving
just to make it
Macklemore
popular.
a rap album of the year.
Right.
It's like, what you mean, bro? Like the culture don't speak for that.
just
Yeah.
for headlines purposes,
Yeah.
right? Because they're even other people of that community. Like RuPaul should have got some sort of award before Caitlyn Jenner.
Shorty from I think she was in
Like-
damn, I think it was Orange is the New Black.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She should have got something too. Like there's so and then
So,
and,
was
then,
fire.
and then even
The
more,
list is long
we're
as
talking
fuck.
about women of color, bro. And it's like you never want to give us, no matter what we stand, and that's what he's saying, bro. Like I'm not talking shit about y'all if you part of the community and you one of us, bro. I'm not saying nothing to y'all because I understand it's even 3-4 times as hard. I'm talking about the fact that the reason why this movement is pushing so heavy and is making such waves
It's economical.
is simply
bro.
because white men want to do it.
That's
This
it.
movement made a wave because white men wanted to do it. Once white men decided, yo, this shit's lit, and this is where I'm at with it, bro.
And guess what? It's the most popular movement right now.
Come on, son.
Y'all boys really got to look at, bro. Even right now, look at Lil Nas X is in Taco Bell commercials. The song, and again, this is not me shitting on it. This is not me. This is literally
Hey,
riding
shout out to
a
Lil
wave,
Nas X, kid.
right? Riding a wave. Again, if he was not famous, if he was not popular, if it was not a play, if it was not an economical play, would you have put a gay person in that position? No. And that's where it becomes like, that's where it I fear like it's a diluted perception that like we stand behind you. No, the fuck you don't.
Yeah, y'all really
you
don't.
stand
Y'all really don't
behind
care.
what you could benefit from. It's the same thing as the NFL, the NBA, every black predominantly participated like sports or whatever, right? And then you have no black owners, no black coaches, no black people in higher power. All you have is these same white looking fucking.
I heard this thing. I don't remember which podcast they said, bro. If you want to get black people to do things, there's only 2 niggas you can call: Obama and Jay-Z. Though that's it. That's it.
So what you think? It's a monetized agenda to Black Lives
That's
Matter?
all it is. To everything. To everything. Same thing with Black Lives. Bro, Nike is a prime example.
Black Lives Matter is simply what they've been doing for years. They profit off black trauma. If you notice, the only thing profitable for black people is black trauma. Look at the music that we listen to. Look at the movies that they continue to make. Look at the way that they depict us in every single thing, bro. It's always black trauma. You never hear a black success story of it just being beautiful. It's always the hardest of hardships and niggas dead. Yo, my dad got shot in the neck and still had the story.
Gary Owen even made a joke about it. He was like, bro, don't nobody makes better athletes than niggas without fathers.
Facts.
They play with a chip on their shoulders, right? And then, even if you look at every sports profile, they tap into the struggle.
The story. Yeah, the struggle,
right?
bro.
And then, bro, to answer your question, my nigga, look at every political race. When was the last time you ever saw Mitt Romney, Donald Trump, in any black community, any black movement? Only until when niggas about to start to run for office, bro. Oh yeah. We fuck with y'all.
Hey, bro, the nigga that's
president
right now said, if you don't vote for me, you not really black.
Yeah, right.
A white man told
where
a
have you
bunch of
seen
black-
Biden? Where have you seen Biden? Like, this is the part that trips me out.
He was passing out fried chicken at one of his fucking shit.
Come on, bro.
Bro, life right now is a Boondocks episode. Cut. I'm
Bro,
done.
there are planes that cost over $300 million fucking dollars. One single plane
That's a lot of money.
in the military, right? When you look at all of these planes, you look at all of this bread, right? And then you think to yourself like, damn, if y'all really fuck with niggas, if y'all really wanted to make up for what motherfuckers did in the past to us, bro, that bread could be dumped into the community. That bread could be dumped into education system. That bread could be dumped into actual movements that actually can make a difference. But if it don't make no money, my nigga, they don't really give a fuck.
And if it don't push their agenda, bro.
That's it. And the agenda always come back to money.
But yeah, man, that was just my rant, man. Look,
That's
I'm
my rant.
100% an ally, bro. I'm a black cisgendered heterosexual male.
You assist?
I'm the same thing.
You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? No, that's not what you are, Diego.
Black, cis, heterosexual man.
What was that? Let me see.
Me? I'm a god.
Facts.
I told you what I am.
And one thing I could say is, man, I'm a complete ally. I'm somebody that empathizes with many people, with a lot of people when it comes to like the shit that they got to go through, the injustice they got to go through and shit like that. But I'm a black man, bro, in America, kid. So I understand when it feel like motherfuckers want to kill you, G,
For no
just
reason.
off some bullshit.
For some shit
So
that you ain't even in control
never
over.
in my mind accept them trying to do that to somebody else ever, bro, ever. But my thing is, dog, just pick your fucking battles, man. Pick your fucking battles, man. Focus on the real agendas and don't get lost in the white man trying to dictate where you should go. Because it's the same thing that happened with the feminist movement, man. That shit was built for white women. That shit was built for white women to the point where they didn't even want a black woman to even speak at the conference type shit.
Well,
That
that
shit's
was the
not made for
hierarchy
you.
system anyways. There was a white male, white woman,
Bro.
then the black male, then the black women.
The feminist
then everybody
movement was
else.
strictly for white women, and black and other women were thrown in there as a default. You were not the thought. You were not the main
Primary focus.
at all. It was making sure white women could get what they
Bro,
want.
you know, that was one of the reasons we had the prohibition, the abolishing of like beer and alcohol, cause like niggas would get drunk
Yeah.
and come home and beat on their wives.
Yeah.
That was one of the arguments as to like why they should ban alcohol.
Sheesh.
But yeah,
I mean, yo, man, we got off topic, Joe, and you had a really dope topic. I don't even think we introduced ourselves. I go by Daily HTG. All my music is out right now. Stream that shit or you a hoe ass nigga. Diego, what you say?
I just work here. I make everybody cover arts.
Hey, somebody out there in the comment world, tell Kuda Bang to drop some music, bro.
Yeah, for real. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just start leaking your shit.
Oh, baby.
Unmixed. I'm gonna even leak the ones that you ain't even finished the verse.
Hey, I'm just gonna leak this nigga ad libs.
You know, I'm gonna leak the ones where he's telling the engineer, "Hey, punch me in." It's gonna have all of this shit's in it, nigga.
Hey, nah. Like real talk, we gonna get the dropping though. We gonna get the dropping.
Cool, that smooth ass motherfucker, bro.
Get the dropping though. For real.
I ain't never seen nobody turn on their smoothness in,
Just like
in
that
art-
Yeah.
on the mic.
He over there like this, and then he got.
Bro, it don't matter what it is. They could be like, "So you want ketchup or barbecue sauce? Go ahead, and put that barbecue sauce on it, baby. You know we saucy over here."
Hey, he
baby.
remind me of Rick
Fuck
Ross.
around and get the whole tub of barbecue.
He remind me of Rick Ross. Everything Rick Ross say just
Bro.
come out one way, nigga.
On God, I stopped listening to Rick Ross interviews
Wow.
because Ross gets me mad by how motivating he is.
Off regular shit.
I just can't tell when he trolling. He was like, "Yo, you gotta get money." Ross, we know. No, you don't know. Hey, you want the cars?
But did you do it?
But did you sacrifice for the money? It ain't peppers. What? Wait a minute, Ross.
Hey Joe, man, what you? How you feeling, dog? You dropped your second record.
Yeah, Joe, artist again.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Out
oh,
now.
I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm fucking with it.
appreciate it.
I'm fucking
I
with it.
hate this nigga
I'm-
Joe,
Yeah, man,
bro.
look at him, bro.
This he looks at Sha as. Did you guys think of anything less? Did you guys like
I mean,
look
what
at
else-
you?
What else
Believe
would it
me,
be?
Look at my
I've been
hair.
creating for you, peasants.
But thank you for the feedback. I actually get a whole bunch of feedback because I always warrant it, just so I could see what people think of my music. And I got a message. Someone told me the music has a lot of potential, but it was very lazy and unmotivating. But
And they alive?
I bet you they streamed it.
It's their opinion. Unintentional, yeah. But
Yeah, they wasn't sure if it was unintentional.
I mean, what can I say?
What's your plans with it, bro? Like, what you say you
Thank you.
you say you plan on going with it for a little minute. That change? You plan on dropping another one on them?
Oh yeah.
you got another
next
one on
record
Friday?
on one out this Friday.
Oh,
52
today?
weeks.
Today.
I should match it, Joe. I should drop a video a week.
Hey, bruh.
Yeah, let's start with mine. Kid.
I'll arm.
Yours,
I'll
Joe.
arm
Let's
you
start
up.
with both of them.
Yours dropping.
Hey man, hey Joe, man. Look, man. I know you say you ain't want to talk about it, bro, but I want to talk about it.
Talk about what?
What we doing, bro?
Not yet.
Come on.
Not yet, bro. We
Surprises
haven't
on
even
the-
started, bro.
It don't matter. That's a.
You
ah,
gotta
yet,
speak
not
it
yet,
into
not yet.
existence. That's what you're doing.
No,
Yeah.
it's already spoken to existence.
No.
Just not yet. The people ain't ready.
Niggas ain't
But
got enough hard drives
Listen,
right now.
on one, out this Friday or out today.
yeah, today.
I think it's one of my better songs.
Is it intentional?
It's definitely intentional.
Bro, everything I do is intentional.
Is it motivated?
No, I mean, I look
I
at
told Joe I'm gonna smash a dime to this song in my car, and then I'm gonna give it a link to go listen to the song.
I was
So-
reluctant to.
It's one of them records, my brother.
Okay.
You know, I get the exclusives. It's one of them records.
I was reluctant to send it to you after you said that.
Listen, yo, and then he sent it to me, bro. It dropped right when I got off the exit. I purposely drove slow on the highway, anticipating to get the drop. And I'm like, because I wanted to jam to it in the whip. And then the shit, I get off the exit. I'm like, all right, well, whatever. All right, I guess regular music. And I get that ding, that email came through. Limitless Joe. Ooh, download. Ooh, bumped it.
I don't
It's a
know, bro.
vibing
I
record.
think it's gonna be hard for me to keep up because I had to fight myself, bro. Being an artist is an internal struggle, man.
Yeah, bro.
Trying to come up with lyrics and these things are very difficult sometimes. I mean, now when you have 300-400 songs and you still got to come up with more.
I feel like that sometimes, bro. But my thing is more, I battle with, do I want to drop heavy or do I want to like push one record?
That reminds me, I want to talk to you. So look, the thing that I started realizing about this independent route is
Right.
you got to put out as much music as you can until one hits, and now your catalog supports you,
Okay.
bro.
So how what do you consider like how do you know when it hits? Like what is that gauge?
Check your bank account.
You know,
Obviously.
not real
That's
talk,
when you-
because eventually, I mean, a song is gonna do something. But if you have 50 songs, bro, or let's say 100, And by the time the 101th blows, you good, bro.
You see, this is
What do you put behind it though to say that it's gonna do that?
What do you
There's
mean, what do you
nothing?
put behind
You
it?
just drop and keep moving.
No, definitely not. Like for
Okay.
me right now, I'm chilling. I'm coasting until I can get 5, 6, or 7 songs out before I feel like I can intentionally start promoting
Gotcha.
and putting resources behind the songs, because it's too much to just put a lot of resources into one song without anything for it to follow through.
Right.
You know,
Okay.
because even my prior catalog is not enough.
Right.
So right now I'm chilling. But let's say I'm to the 10th song. Oh, we lit.
I got 27 records out right now. What you think I should do?
This one, whatever you feel is most important or works for you the most, you gotta put everything into it, bro.
So do you think I should?
Because you have
drop-
the catalog.
Do you think I should drop any more music?
I don't think you should.
That's hard.
But then again, we're independent. I think you should keep going, bro. But
That-
there should be one that you
shouldn't
focus
stop
on.
you. Like,
Yeah, there should be one that you focus on right now, regardless of however much you continue
just
to
keep
drop.
putting money in it. Keep putting money. In
Right.
It. Gotcha.
and then that's the other part. For me as a creator, bro, like I'm finding it difficult to create without purpose. Where like it's like, all right, cool, because I could create and leave it in a hard drive, but then it does nothing. I feel like it does nothing. Like, I feel like I'm numb to that idea of like I can just do.
Bro,
Like I needed to have purpose.
I
in
had to
existence.
change my definition of purpose to just the ability to do. Because
past that, bro. 'cause
no,
we
it's,
know
it's
we
not.
could do.
No, because that's my purpose. My purpose is to make, bro. The first song I wrote, I felt it was a purposeless song. I put it out. I did it. I put it out, right, and then I got a call, and the person called me. They was like, "Yo, everything you wrote about in the song is me." Especially the line where you said you knew you played your part in my heartbreak. I was like, damn. He says, I'm a lover boy. That means a lot to me. And I was like, damn, I didn't have no purpose or no
Right.
intention in this song. Like, this song has nothing to do with me.
But
However,
for somebody else.
for someone else, it was everything.
And that's why I
So-
feel like I grew past that stage where I was creating to tell myself you can do it. And then I was creating to like, all right, cool, make bread. And then I started creating, especially when I got into the commercial space, like creating for other people and then helping like other people like feel complete or feel fulfilled. And then now I'm just like, that's the biggest thing where it's like, all right, cool, I could do a photo shoot, but why am I doing this photo shoot?
Right.
Because
Is
you
it-
can, bro.
Right, which-
and,
which-
and
which-
it's funny because like that's your purpose. You feel me? Because that's what you chose to do. It's not like it's supposed to be something enlightening where every time you do a photo shoot, it's the greatest photo shoot thus far.
I was having this conversation with this kid at work. This new kid came into work, and then you know what I mean. It turns out he's a producer, Puerto Rican kid, 23, and they got a brother that's like 17. And he's like, yeah, and I produce for him. My brother's the one that wants it more, but like I'm just talented. Like I play instruments, I make beats, and every now and then I'll voice something. And like he sent me something, bro. And when I listened to it, I didn't understand a word it was saying, but
Spanish?
yeah, but it's a bop.
Yeah,
Like,
it
it's-
got a vibe to it.
I was
yeah.
like, not even a little vibe. Like in my head, bro, this shit could
Aruco in the
go.
making, yeah.
This shit could go. So off rip, I was like, damn, bro. Like I feel like I'm purpose wise, I'm like kind of where you and your brother are combined. Like I'm at a place where yes, this is my passion. This is my purpose. Like I've already dedicated myself, my being to this, but I've also myself had to redefine what it is for me. I've had to make sure that all right, bro, like I don't put the expectation of every song. If it's not this, then it's a failure. I stopped doing that. I tried to stop doing that in this past couple of weeks because it's like, bro, I want to be able to enjoy my music again. I feel like I've gotten to the point where like I stopped enjoying my own music, bro. Like I remember I'm riding with my girl and then Nothing to Lose came on and she genuinely was just like, yo, this is a really fucking good song. And hip hop is not even
That's
her
a fire
lane.
song, kid.
You get what I'm saying? And she's just like, yo, this is a really good song. And a couple other songs came on and she was just singing to him. And I'm like, bro, like, I've lost that sight of like, damn, nigga, like, yeah, you're good. Regardless of what the numbers are saying, like, you can't let that validate you. you can't let that be the reason. Like it comes back to where when you first said it, like, bro, you can't let that be the reason why you feel like you're a failure.
And that's the crazy part, because you guys are doing for yourselves, right?
Yeah.
You make music.
I
and you
mean,
release it for
not in this
yourselves.
case.
Hold on.
Because I'm on autopilot right now.
No, but it's different if, like, for me, my art is 90% at this point in my life is 90% for someone else, right? Like, you got a song, you need a cover art, so I go and create, or I go and create a video for you. So for me, like, that part, this is why that part, like, I've already passed that part, because I'm responsible for doing for someone else. So now when I look at it, like, now I'm at the part where it's like, all right, cool. Now I need progress, because progress is the only thing that's gonna solidify and validate it for me in terms of, all right, cool. You know, it's real, because that's how things, the market creates the value, right? The market determines your value. The market determines how much they're gonna pay you, how much they fuck with you, how much they're gonna sacrifice their life to get whatever it is that you have.
It's funny because I feel like we all, like, me and Joe switched to your stance and you switched to our stance from the first part to now. Because I think that's part of the game, bro. Like, you just have to find what's gonna work for you and keep you sane to keep going. But you gonna keep switching.
But it's like now I just needed to have the progress part to it. Yeah. Like I love the feeling when, like, you look at a video and it's not even done and you get geeked over it. Yeah, not geeked over the fact that
I like when I look at myself.
Not over the fact that I like the idea of having a video. Some niggas love the idea of having a music video, but some niggas love the idea that, yo, we did this. Like, yo, I was there. We put in the work. We, even with all of the bullshit that did go wrong, look how it's coming out.
And it mean more, knowing that you more.
So for me, I want the progress to accompany that, because it's fuck that. I want this feeling in a fucking PJ.
But that's
I want us to review the comments in a PJ, in a yacht.
We gotta get there after we bypass that purpose, bro. Because I'm telling you,
that's what I'm telling you, bro.
Right
I
now,
had my purpose calling a while ago. This is why I moved in solace in the position that I moved. Remember, bro, I shut myself down. I went into the shadow to create for other people. I put everyone else first.
Jesus?
Jesus?
Yeah, I was in there with God in him. Bro, when I tell y'all, like, now I know how, like, God felt when he would give shit. Hold on, stay with me, brother. Stay with me. Don't leave me now, my brother.
How God felt?
Hold on. God, y'all ever had those moments where God gave you the opportunity and then you all right, you remember the meme, like, God, if you get me through this one time, I ain't gonna do it no more. And then you end up doing it again. God sat there and look at you like, this ungrateful motherfucker, I done saved you out this scenario.
That's the way he said it. Man, now I know how God
felt. Because it's like you give a nigga everything that he needs, and then you push him forward,
and
right?
They say fuck it.
And only for them to turn around and say fuck it,
and do
as
the
if
same shit.
And go do the exact same thing that's gonna counter make this whole thing counterproductive. So in that regards, y'all boys, I found purpose a long time ago, y'all boys. But I almost died and I realized it. So
don't you think, like, once you found that purpose, as long as you're doing what your purpose is,
that's why I say the progress need to accompany it, because
you just at that stage
can't
now.
Yeah, like it's not cool. It's almost to the point where it's goofy. We've had talks about this, bro. It's almost to the point that it's like it ain't nothing cool about you saying, y'all run a 4.2, I could catch, I got it, and you still not in the league. After a certain age, it gets to the point where it's like, well, what are you doing with that? Yeah, I'm so smart. I know all of this about investing, and you don't have an investment portfolio. It gets to a certain point where it's like, all right, all of this knowledge, you need progress to accompany this, because now, like it, what is it for?
I mean, it depends on what you gauge progress to be as well. Because like progress,
we ain't got a PJ yet.
Progress could be that for you. Progress for us could be dropping more music. Progress could be, you know what I mean? So it is what it is, boy. Man. You feel me?
All right. No, you're not. No gang signs. I don't identify with. Thugging. Yeah, boys.
Progress, yeah, and it does fall down to what progress is, because like for me right now, there is
Nah,
no
I fuck with
progress.
y'all boys. I
I'm-
love y'all boys.
Wait, what?
Like, hey, love, nigga.
You smoothly
Kuda
left the
bang,
building,
nigga.
kid.
Kuda bang, nigga.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. Point it at the car you came in.
Oh my god.
We
That
know
boy
you ain't
too
got good
smooth.
tires.
Hey, welcome to the G spot. G spot. G spot.
G table, my brother.
G spot.
Well, we ain't got no table.
Progress,
Accept this one.
progress for me right now is like undecided. I
It's
can't.
undecided.
Yeah, I don't know what progress I'm looking for.
I know
For me.
where I want to go with it. I feel like progress for me right now is simply a combination of everything that we've done. Because I truly feel like we do something dope, stop, do something else that's dope, stop, find a third thing that's dope, stop, find a fourth thing that's dope, and stop. And I'm like, damn, just imagine
If
If
we
we were
if we stuck to
proficient in it.
one,
if we was doing all four of them things
well,
that was dope.
consistently.
Consistently, bro. Like, cause and in my head, I'm like, I'm not looking for it again. I'm not looking for it to be the saving grace of like it's immediately gonna change everything. But
Right.
if you just look at the probability of it, bro,
Give you a
it-
greater
it
chance.
has to give you a greater chance, bro.
It
has
just
to.
positions you, and
It's
and
a different position.
and that's all it is, bro. Regardless
style.
if it's in stocks or even in
Missionary.
sports, like nigga, like you
Huh?
could practice, you could run,
Reverse cowgirl. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you could run 3 a days. That don't guarantee you a championship. Like
what
hard
positions
work
are you talking
doesn't
about?
guarantee you
put her in a
results.
pretzel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
what-
get-
Bro, I was explaining to someone hard work don't. Wait, what?
Even though it's a pig, the pussy might not be
Pork?
pork.
yeah, man.
Yo,
Yeah,
what
man.
is wrong with y'all, man?
Sometimes you
South.
just gotta pull your finger out and smell it and see what it really look like.
G shit. Or tap it with your dick to make sure any flies come out. That's why we tap the vagina. Am I the only? Okay.
Bro, we was on a really good topic.
Well, you said tap
The vagina with
to
your
make sure
penis.
what doesn't come out.
Any flies or roaches or anything.
Is she alive, my boy?
Is it a she?
What's the statue on
Not
that?
a
On the
inanimate
statue
object.
Limitation on
It's not
that.
a. Hey,
Oh
alright.
my god, bro.
Hey, y'all seen the
Confer with my lawyer.
y'all seen the successful person that said like they killed somebody in a gang or whatever? Yeah, oh, man.
What?
Yeah, when they were younger, they took somebody's life, but I don't know. It was just, why would you say that?
Why would you say that? This is where my brother.
Hey, you saw the nigga that went on what was on live or some shit and tried to justify being a pedophile? He said you calling the pedophile is misleading. This nigga said this nigga said the difference between me and R. Kelly, the reason why I never got caught is because I ain't tell no.
Oh, I did say
I
that.
said,
That.
what
That's what
the
I'm talking
fuck?
about. Like, even that, why would you?
Bro, this nigga literally said, see, if y'all listen, R. Kelly had different people going and getting in people. See, the reason why I didn't get caught is because I just dealt with him directly. I said, bro, what are
see?
you?
That,
Why
what
would
are
you do?
saying?
That's so outrageously criminal that I could only think that this is trolling.
Not
This
bro.
has to be trolling.
This
This
nigga
ain't no
was
way.
this nigga was Facebook age, dead serious. Like Kwame Brown, dead serious in the blurry cam in his car.
Yeah.
Like
why would you say
Yo,
that?
that's crazy. Shout out to him. I hope he get caught and his penis get
ain't no
stumped on.
shout out, nigga. Shot up. I hope you get
Shut up to him.
Shot up to him.
Shout
nigga.
up to him. Shout up to him.
Oh,
Oh my
hey,
God.
them boy, they crazy in a bro, G.
But that's all I'm saying, bro. Like I just feel like I want the progress because with that progress and with that monetary like addition to what we got going on, you could further expand your movement, right? Where like you could continue doing what you're doing on a greater scale. You
we
could reach
should-
more people.
We should just the obia, bro.
What the heck? What the heck, bro? The hack to progress right now is to just do, bro.
That's
Because-
and that's what it is. That's what creates the probability of
Like,
success.
even for me right now, I can't. After that Monday deadline, I gotta put out a song.
Yeah.
It don't matter, bro, because that's the last day I gotta upload it. So,
I see.
and the only way I can increase the catalog is by
Keep going.
doing that. So
I gotta go on a journey walk or something.
I see my peers.
you
see
need
my
a secretion.
peers- I see my peers pushing, bro, and I see my peers pushing with less than I have access to, and it truly makes me feel like I'm wasting my time.
Mm.
Like I got peers that don't even have half of what I have access to, in terms of just a team aspect, and I see them doing, bro. And when I tell you, like, as proud as I am of them, I feel like I'm letting them down. Cause it's like, man, where did this go astray? Like, where did your drive go? Where did that push go? Where did that I don't give a fuck what happens, we just gonna do it go? What happened to that? And that shit fucks with me mentally. And it's like, okay, if
That's
if
what
you
I
gonna-
battle every day.
you know what I'm
It's
saying?
one of the hardest battles, bro.
And then it's fucked up because
It's because
you know what happened, because it's valid. Life came at us hard, bro. Pause.
But that's where progress. Like, forget the life stuff for a second. Just add on to like what you're trying to achieve, right? Because you can look at those peers, and those peers just might not be at the same level of their career of where you are, right? Just because they're this is the same thing I used to say. Like, just because we're all here working out a new you, don't mean that we're all at the same level.
No, 100.
And so
100.
them just being able to start dropping, getting familiar with the releasing process and doing that
Right.
is not the same as you, where it's like, all right, cool, I got the dropping, I got my development, I got my team, I got this. Now this is what we're trying to do. So it feels like it's stalling because there's so much more things to account for,
So much
because
more,
that's
bro.
where the progress part. And so like that, and that's what I'm alluding to, where it's kind of like, damn, like
I feel like you know when you play Mario Kart, and like you gotta time the perfect rev right before the green. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm literally just at that starting point where like I'm just revving my shit, bro. And it's like, nigga, when I let go, we gotta go somewhere, dog. We gotta go somewhere, bro.
see, I'm the opposite, bro. I
We
want
going to the respawn.
right now the cart
You
cart
know.
is not even moving. The cart is not even moving to
But that's
the
what
point
I'm
where
saying. You know the beginning, bro, when like it says 5, it says 3,
yeah.
2, and you don't start till 2, then he go,
Nah, like for me, I feel like, bro, I'm not even, my controller not even plugged in. Like, I don't know where to go. Like, I operate with having a goal and pushing, doing whatever it takes to achieve that goal. Because it's not about the workload. It's not about that. It's more important for me to have the goal, because I'm gonna put in the work. My work ethic is crazy. But like, I don't know where to go anymore. Like, that's where I'm at with it. Like, I don't know where to go, and then I just feel like, is it even worth it? Like, going certain routes, like, yo, like, am I doing this for no reason? Because then it's like, that's why I say, like, it's not just enough to be able to do a music video, or to design this, or to shoot this, or to do. It gets to the point where people DM me trying to shoot, and I'm just like, for what? For what?
and
What are we
that's-
gonna do with this
and
picture?
That's the scary part, bro. When you start losing the passion of doing.
But I don't know, bro, because I feel you 100% on that. However, those are like the deterring thoughts. So that's what
Yeah.
deters us from progress. Because again, like when I had to change my meaning of like my purpose,
you have
Oh,
to
it's-
find what motivated you.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
I got to go back on that journey and reestablish this new purpose, because it's not what it was for the past 2 years.
Yeah, it's different, bro.
Because now it's different. Like,
And we gotta
looking at the results,
acknowledge-
now it's
We
different.
gotta acknowledge that now it's different, and we gotta
Right.
acknowledge that different ain't always bad.
It's
because
not. It's
I'm
just
in a-
it's just got to establish it, and then I move in that path.
Yeah.
That's what it is for me. I don't know.
For a fact, because I'm even in a position now where like I'm realizing my environment's changed, my circle's changing, whether it be the same people, less contact. You know what I'm saying? Some people no contact at all, and like you just gotta acknowledge it and accept it for what it is, and then now say, okay, this is my playing field. Like, how do I win here?
That's it,
Because you got so accustomed to winning somewhere else, when it changed on you, you're like, oh shit.
It felt like it was on autopilot, and now you like, all right,
But
now
this
you
is
got
the
to drive the
thing.
boat. Like, where you going now?
Somebody made a point that said, bro, you can't keep asking for more or asking for change, and then when it changes, you complain that, damn, bro, like, it's different.
Right.
Because it's like, bro, maybe, like, did you ever stop to think that this is exactly what you're asking for?
Right.
Now, this is the new terrain that you got to enter. This is the next step towards what you're asking for.
Yeah, to your growth.
Because a lot of times, bro, let's keep it a buck, man. Right before things really hit, man, a lot of things have to happen.
Yeah.
And it's never usually the people that you started with
And
that you end with.
right now, I feel like we're reaching a space of balance,
Very
cause
much so.
like everything has been a roller coaster ride up until recently, where it's like
Volatile, bro.
where now it's almost like we're finally reaching that homeostasis point in our lives where it's like, all right, now
And you know what's
Things
happening?
make
I think
sense.
that all of us here have gotten so used to the chaos that we're like
we need it.
absolutely lost when it's like
When there's no
actually
chaos.
peaceful,
When
bro.
there's equilibrium.
Bro, I said it today, and I don't think y'all picked up on what I said, bro. Nobody had to call anybody today to say, yo,
Coming?
we're going to be here.
I didn't even realize what you said because I'm like, we know we're supposed to be here.
But think about that.
But that's and that was
and
that was
that's
gonna
the
be point.
beauty in itself.
how many
That was gonna
times
be the
have we
point.
known we're supposed to be somewhere?
Right, and then you
and
gotta
do
you,
something.
you gotta call in an hour earlier. You gotta
And
remind
just
niggas.
to make sure.
You gotta do the most to get niggas in this. And that's what I was just about to say, bro. Where now I'm really on some. I gotta see where motherfuckers are mentally, right? Because I only want to be around wise people who look at other people's mistakes and learn from those mistakes and to avoid those pitfalls. Because I realize some people are not mentally prepared to let go the idea that this could happen to me,
Yeah.
right? So they end up treading the same path and end up going through the same struggle as opposed to being like, yo, y'all boys went through that route and I saw how difficult it was for y'all, so I'm gonna watch those pitfalls. And so now that's more important to me now. If I fuck with you, like that got to be on point first, more than anything. I don't give a fuck how talented you are, because I've watched talent not have that mentality,
Be meaningless, bro.
and then it becomes meaningless.
Yeah.
man.
And then that's where it fucks with me, because now I look at it like, what's the point? What's the point of me being great when all you're gonna do is like be mediocre? That's like me throwing you a perfect alley for you to throw it into a layup or a turnover. Like, what's the point? I might as well. I should have just kept the ball and
Did it
took-
myself.
did it myself. And then if
Hey, look at Hey,
makes
so
you-
third single drop today.
right,
Facts.
and then it makes you play. And then, bro, and
Hey, this the one. No,
remember when I used to say this? I was like,
they're
bro,
all
like
the one.
we all can make it successfully individually. Like we all can be
Based on our
successful
skill set,
individually.
yeah.
It's just a different game you play. Golf is different than basketball. Basketball, you got 4 other niggas that you gotta like
Account
work
for.
with and account for in order to win to the ultimate goal. Golf is really just you. After you train with your trainer, it's you. It's you and that ball. So inevitably, you're competing with yourself. You're the only one that got to get accounted for. You're the only one that got to get factored in. So when I look at that, bro, and I'm like, damn, like some of y'all motherfuckers just not mentally ready to receive this yet. Because you're not gonna look at the significance of this little thing. Like the idea of being independent is so far fetched to some guys to the extreme of what that really means. Where like guys can't let go of the idea of getting beats off of YouTube.
Bro, y'all, I just want y'all to know y'all have crippled me with that shit, bro. Like it is.
It's not. It's
It's-
more. It's
it's-
saved you than
No,
crippled
for
you.
sure. But
What
fuck
you
y'all
mean
for right
crippled?
now.
What that,
Yeah,
what that mean?
I mean, yeah, cool, yeah, long run, yeah, great, thank you. But right now, fuck y'all, because usually when I get in a rut, dog,
You just
I could just go find something,
Kanye type.
get
beat.
my shit off, and be good. Bro, I am so fucking stuck.
You can still do that.
No,
Oh, it just doesn't work no more.
because if I get invested to that shit, I want it. So now it's too much thought saying bruh, yeah, but if you do that, you got to do this, and then it kills the whole point of what I was just about to
Right.
go do.
Right. And then it's a whole different game you got to play because now you got to wait on your producer
Yeah,
to be ready to create with you,
yeah.
to cook up and da-da-da. So it's all it is. It's a different game.
It's different.
Some niggas don't understand that it's a different game, so they don't look at it like it's different.
And it's been
They think it's
weird
the
for
same
me.
game.
It's been weird for me when I try to collab with homies again, because homies still get their beats majority of the time
Off of that,
YouTube.
right.
And I feel almost pretentious saying, "Hey, I mean,
me.
I'll do it, but like
It's no point.
it's gonna be yours. Like you could just have this." Because I'm like, bro, I'm not putting that out on my shit.
and
And it sounds funny, but it's like, nah. I just
Bro,
only
that
use
sounds
original
like the
beats.
exact conversation I was having with someone about Kodak when he first like got signed. They were saying Kodak was he kind of like left a lot of people behind in the music world, and I was trying to explain to him it's different when you're signed. You can't just go and give features because that's got to get approved by management. He can't just hop on a homie
Anybody
he cool
joint.
with. Yo,
Yeah.
let me give you the feature because if
legal implications, like a whole
if
bunch
his
of
label
shit.
don't approve that, bro,
The record can't go out. It's
not
can't do
coming out.
nothing
And
with
then
it.
it gets to the point like, what's the point?
But that's also the reason why he's able to put the songs out in the way that he is, because
why
there's
he did.
clearances and there's a whole bunch of things that he has to go through. But
And
It never
the quicker
dawned
you
on
conform
them.
to that,
yeah,
the easier it becomes. Because all you got to do is not conform to the idea. Like, all right, cool. Let me build a relationship with this guy. That's it. Not let me build a relationship with the idea of a search engine and me typing a category or keywords and it filters options for me. Like, leave that. Like, get out of that habit and get into the habit of talking to producers, showing them value in your music,
I'm gonna
networking.
keep it a buck with you. Every producer that's been in my DM, because bro, when I tell you, I almost feel like a whore. Like so many producers are in my DMs, kid, and it's ridiculous, bro. I feel like a whore, and I feel like a bougie whore, because they all hit
You're
me
welcome.
up, and I low key curve them.
You dub them.
I low key curve them.
you're
Like,
welcome.
bro, they literally send me beat pack. I have like, and I
You're
apologize if you're
welcome.
watching this. I apologize. I
Courtesy
have
from Limitless Joe. No,
thousands
thank
of
you.
beats in my emails just sitting there. But let me tell you the first thing that's gonna turn me off. If you're telling me to pay for it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't respect your craft. It just don't make sense for me. It's like me having a fucking waterfall that literally
a
only
water well.
produces drinkable water of the highest quality, and then go buy a water bottle from you just because I feel bad. No, I'm good, bro. Like, I got water, kid. So unless you just gonna give me the water to see what's popping, we're Gucci. Another
I
thing,
just
bro.
got compared to
If
waterfall.
any of your shit says tight
Agua,
beats,
Joe. Limitless Agua.
Limitless Agua, pause, because that sounded crazy.
nah, I'll be
It
out.
sounded crazy. I don't drink water anymore. Never
You
mind.
just drink Joe.
Hey, a cup of Joe.
You just have a cup of Joe.
Cup of Joe.
Oh,
It's a
that's
cup of Joe.
bad,
That's
my
actually
boy.
coffee, bro.
No.
That's coffee. That's a bar, kid. Write that
I
down.
don't point her.
But
Nah,
like,
my brother.
if you ask me to pay for it, I'm not doing it, bro. It's not because I don't respect you. It's just because it don't make sense, bro. If you pop your shit that says tight beats, more than likely I'm not even gonna entertain it, bro. I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. And then if you constantly like DM me saying, bro, are you dropping anything new yet? The answer is always gonna be no.
You just let me know you don't fuck with me.
It's always gonna be no, bro. So unless you just gonna say,
What
yo,
if they
fam,
say they really like no wait?
bro, if you come to me and you say, listen,
Yo, you ain't shit.
nah, no way is it's not believable. I think it's something.
No,
no. There's no way. If you read the script, you'd understand.
Ain't no way.
Chill.
So yo,
Don't tap me. I ain't say
so
shit.
yo. Anyway,
I'm on this side of the couch. Yo,
I can't
The
believe you
best
let
way-
this man explain this to you.
the best way for a producer,
Especially after what I said.
yo.
I was lost. The best way for a producer to hit me up is to be like, yo, fam, I'm a fan of this song or this project. I think I can create a beat that fits this vibe. Here it is. Other than that, bro, I'm gonna give you the runaround every time, bro. Every time. And to the 5 producers that's constantly hitting me up, kid, I'm sorry. I lied every time. I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm lying to you every single time, bro. Yes, that's my email. No, I didn't listen to it. No, my weekend wasn't that busy. It just don't make sense anymore. And I feel weird because back in the day,
Yes, sir.
I would have, what? Oh, yo, a producer wants to personally send me beats. And I was like, bro, it don't make sense.
Because
And
there's
that's
order,
the
bro.
progress that isn't
And
on the scoreboard,
Those-
but it shows up in the stat sheet.
Those and
but that's what
and
he was
that's-
alluding to earlier, where it's like you can't compare yourself to, you know,
right,
other
to, like,
people
to some of the people who
are
don't-
not
who's
even
at
in the
that-
same.
right. They can't fathom having someone that's dedicated to them. Like it's almost a shock when we pull up as a unit for like the smallest thing. People don't realize it's like, bro, this is not gonna change. It only gets amplified whether we pull up for like a small showcase and then we have our performance set list ready. We have our camera crew ready. We have our marketing material to promote the show ready.
Hey, niggas
it's
saw
like-
niggas saw us prepping for the Sunday service shit and was like, bro, like I appreciate how serious you taking this. I was like, what you
And that's my thing, bro. It's
thought in my own hometown?
Do you know the NFL?
Come on,
In the NFL, they practice for almost every single scenario imaginable.
you got to,
Like you down by 10,
bro. If
and there's
Sunday
30
serv-
seconds on the clock.
If Sunday service didn't happen, that last Cali trip would have been way worse.
Facts.
That performance would have been way worse.
So and this is where like right now,
Never
Think
thought of
about
it like
we,
that.
Yo, I ran through it. At the end of the day, I ran through the set
and those are the wins.
with
like
the utmost fuck ups. I couldn't hear myself. There was an echo. There was a delay.
yo, how
there
many
was a
people were
lag.
here?
Huh?
How many
Forget
people were here
that,
when we was
bro.
prepping for
Y'all,
the show?
y'all not gonna make
It was
me.
just us.
Y'all not gonna make me think about
yeah,
that.
you was tight.
Nah,
I already.
but how many people was here? It was no audience. It was no fame. It was
it
no.
was
It was the
us.
word.
Oh, you mean right here? Oh,
No,
I
here when
remember
was
that.
But like, but that's what I'm saying.
It
Though.
was
Like,
us. It was cool.
This is us.
like
It was
motherfuckers
us.
don't understand that the earlier you get to that, right, the easier when the time comes it's gonna be. Like this is why the Patriots never like panic. Like I don't know if y'all boys ever watched
at
the
Tom,
team,
bro.
bro. It never matters. It almost looks like I remember at one point watching Tom Brady play. It almost was to the point where I can identify when he got excited about like the game. Because
Yeah.
it was like, nah, I'd rather be down by 3 points and have to like score 3 touchdowns or more with 18 minutes or with like 8 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, that's when that nigga have fun, bro. When it's
That-
when
that's
it's
when it
fourth
becomes-
quarter, you're down like a touchdown and a half or two touchdowns,
and then we
niggas
gotta drive
automatically
the
think
length
it's
of the
over.
field.
Yo, they always put the camera on that nigga face, and he is
And it's
he's
so
calm.
calm.
He's calm,
Bro, but that
and you're
only
wondering
happens.
like, bro, it's like Brady, like yeah, you've been playing all right, but like
bro,
you haven't been Brady for real.
nah.
And this nigga will literally he'll walk a team down the field, bro.
It's levels to it.
It's
That sounds
scary.
scary, bro.
Bro, it's scary.
Walk them down.
This nigga literally just
It looks like it's already
You
a cheat
blink?
code.
yeah.
And it's not even like the biggest plays. He don't even kill you with the
He's
biggest.
walking them down. That's what I'm
it's
saying.
literally-
It's not like he bombing it and then,
Yeah.
bro. He's walking them
10
down.
yards here, 20 yards here, 15
15
here.
oh, get a
bam, bam,
first
bam.
down.
And next thing you know, touchdown. Boom. Efficiently as possible. And then I look at all of this,
With
right? And I look
about
at
6 minutes gone.
only 6 minutes
Bro,
gone.
and like the time frame that he does it in, it's like, nigga, did you?
He already calculated, yo, all right, my defense is going to get us the ball back.
Yeah.
I just need to give him 4 minutes on the clock, and I get it back. I can make it down in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
2 minute drill. All right, cool. And then I look at all of this, and it, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I'm so turned off by the idea when people are not, like, in love with the process in which you achieve success.
Yeah, man.
Because, like, I'm so into the work part.
got
Because when you play the game, bro, it's fun. It's
fun,
easy.
bro.
That's really the easiest part because it's
I love
executing
hey,
what you already
I
know,
love this shit, man.
bro.
I love the game.
Bro, that's why I was focused on conditioning when I was playing sports.
Love the game.
Then you can stay on the court and run up and down and not get tired, and really play at the highest level as much as possible.
Man,
but
I
like,
get tired too quick, man. Y'all can have that, man.
I don't know. But like,
Man.
yeah, boys, I could honestly say right now, as of today, I'm jaded. Don't nobody approach me
Too
with
jaded?
your dreams, bro. G shit. This is G shit.
I like the way you
He still ain't pick up, bro.
I like the way,
bro.
I like the way you
I've
looked
been
at
picked
me.
Exactly. 2 jaded.
I just need to be on the project.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just setting up the future promo material.
Hey, G don't even know what's going on.
G don't know what's going on.
G like,
in due
nigga, what's
time,
your-
my brother.
what's-
In due
why
time.
is jaded so funny, nigga?
In due time, my brother. He put the phone down like, what is these niggas laughing? What did he say to
Damn,
have
that
these
just gave me a
niggas?
little kink in my neck.
Huh? It's who? What I said? Yeah, like right now, do not come up to me and tell me your dreams and your aspirations right now.
Yeah.
Because mentally, I'm looking at you like I
Bro.
cannot help you.
I was literally tying G to that set, bro. Every artist I've worked with always told me this gonna be the one. This is gonna be the one.
I'm sorry, I had to respond.
Jump
to
on
that.
it, my brother.
I'm so sorry.
Wait,
you gotta talk louder. We don't want the
Get in the conversation.
we don't want the
Jump on Twitter.
we don't want the CUDA voice.
Yeah. Talk,
No,
hey, talk to us,
I'm
man.
good. I'm good.
Bro, the mic changing niggas' voices.
That's
What? Yo,
That's
they got the
crazy.
mic.
It's that
nigga,
radio
D.
voice.
That's
What's
crazy.
good? That's
Coming
G.
back on
That's
27
G on the
8.3
mic.
Gambit.
He in town
Apply
today.
motherfucking pressure, nigga.
apply that pressure.
Apply
What's
pressure.
going on, everybody? What's
With
going
the 3
on?
cards.
What's good,
But
bro?
that is very interesting that you say that. Like, please enlighten us.
It's
Going deeper. That's that first layer. Why you say that? I want to know that. What's the other layers behind that? Like,
it's simple.
somebody come to you as like, okay,
Bruh.
I'm inspired
If
because you're
you're-
creating something. But look at me, I could be da da da. So what's
All right,
what's up
so
with that?
Go ahead.
you remember when I told y'all boys like, bro, like once I'm in and I understand why I'm on this
That's
path.
your driving force.
That's it. There's nothing that needs to be convinced. Like I'm already permanently convinced of what needs to be done. So it doesn't matter what needs to be done. 1 minute we rehearsing a show. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But all right, cool. Let's clear out the set. Let's clear out the space. Yo, let's orchestrate this. Yo, bring us it. I'm ready to go. I'll go learn new software, new programs, new techniques,
Facts.
new skills, new whatever it takes for us to do it. I'm not a graphic designer. My trade is photography. That's it. That's it. But I go learn everything else in order to make sure that we don't stall. So for me, once I get it, we going, right? When you already have that mentality and you align it with people who fumble that, right? By not elevating the mentality and staying disciplined mentally, right? By falling victim to the idea of the gratification. Bro, I've said this on the last couple of pods, bro. You gotta establish that discipline and delayed gratification. Because it's only through the hard work, bro, and it's only through the work is the progress gonna happen or the wins are gonna come through. So if you're not working, you're not putting in that work, you don't want to do the fucking part that's not fun. Who the fuck wants to sit there and edit? I want to be on set just to shoot. Or I love that feeling when music videos drop.
Forget that. I'll be in the studio all day.
Some niggas, right? Some niggas just like the part when it drops. That's it. That's when they come alive. Nah, nigga, you got to come alive when it's time to go in the stew. You got to come alive when you got to practice a new technique, when you got to work on your vocals, when you got to write better, where you got to tell yourself, bro, it gets to the point where if I'm designing something or if I'm doing an edit, I eliminate the effects that I can use on the next project.
Bro, it's like every artist I've worked with that's always be like, yo, when's the next time we in the studio? When's the next time we in the studio? I'm like, bro, being an artist is not all about being in the studio. That's like less than 5% of that.
And then when
When
you
are
go in
you-
the studio, you
when
do
are
the
you-
exact same thing.
When are you going to practice the other stuff? Like, when are you going to try anything else other than let's get in the studio? How
And
about
then
you
jump on
learn
the
how
same
to
fucking beats.
market your music or become a better lyricist or practice breath control or
Right.
enunciation or
Right.
stage presence. Like,
Or
come on, bruh.
discipline yourself by saying, yo, these words I can't use.
Yeah.
Or this category I can't talk about. Force yourself to be a storyteller. Right? And so and
Get
I
like
look at,
me, cut.
huh?
Get like me, nigga.
I look at all of that, right? And then I look at like when motherfuckers like truly fumble it. And I'm not saying this is not gaslighting. This is not putting on
You said True
them.
fucking up?
Nigga, set up, boy.
The whole time,
Hey, boy,
like,
you a prosecution, my
damn
boy.
right.
Ain't that the
You a
prosecutor?
the chocolate
Hey,
man.
we took his paintings off and everything.
Yeah,
Sorry about
but
that,
like,
True.
You good, True.
that
Shout out to
shit,
True.
that shit fucks with you. It fucks with you because it's like,
It hits the same for me as somebody that's an artist, bro, and somebody that's an artist that truly fell in love with the game. Like, you gotta understand, my confidence doesn't come from like a false sense of like
entitlement.
Like, it doesn't just come out of nowhere, bro. Like, I worked very hard to become the versatile artist that I've become, the disciplined artist that I've become. I've worked very hard. I remember when I couldn't write at all. I remember when my lyrics were very
Basic.
nursery rhyme. I remember when I got my lyrics up to the point where I just couldn't stop. I didn't know how to end a verse. I remember when I couldn't write a hook.
Yep.
I remember when I didn't know how to play with my voice or be melodical in a way where I felt comfortable. I remember all these steps, and I remember taking chances. I remember taking critiques. I remember my little sister that used to do debate, and she said the way their debate teacher tells them to help enunciate words is you bite a pencil or a pen and then say exactly what you were saying. What happens is, because you're overcompensating for that, once you take the pencil out or the pen out, you automatically realize like, oh shit. I remember doing that.
Fuck you.
Yo, bro, I promise you.
Fuck you.
I'm saying, bro,
Word.
sit down
Shout out to Miss Barbara.
sit down and say a speech, because that's what they would have to do and literally have to go
Read
through
through
that.
the speech?
I remember to the point where like just
Your
the
sister
fact
had a
that
pencil in her mouth?
pause, kid, that's my little sister, bro. Now, what your mama did before she had you? All right, so I remember.
Claim she had him.
I remember G being in the studio saying like, bro, dog, you got to work on your breath control. You got to work on being more expressive. You got to do that. Like, I remember that, and G met me at a point where I was already more developed than most, or prior to. But the ego steps aside once you really enjoy the game, because now it's not even about him telling me like, bro, you're not good enough. It's about him helping me become even better.
A bigger job, kid.
I remember when
it's going
Diego-
from like that 90% to just incrementally
Yeah, like that
just
99.9.
getting to the 98, 99.
that's
I
what
and then
makes
the 99 to the 99.1.
I remember when
2, 3.
Diego put a camera on me for the first time, and it would take me forever to get something done. He's like, bro, you're gonna have to get comfortable. I remember when he started taking pictures, he said, bro, dog, you're gonna have to loosen up, kid. I remember when D said straight up, he said, bro, nigga, we can't be here trying to do a lyric breakdown and you don't know your lyrics.
What?
You can't.
You're gonna have to learn your shit.
Facts.
We shooting a video, you gotta know your shit.
to go from that to having like to only do a limited amount of takes now. Now you could efficiently get down the field. Like that's what those things are.
practice.
That's why we do it.
Remember, we ain't gotta talk about specifics, but remember when those people were here and we were doing an entire shoot and there's people here. And the person was like, bro, I admire the way, because there was a bunch of people here. I think Lauren was here. Like, there was a squad of people
Yeah,
here.
it's usually
And
a lot
I
of people
had just
with-
came from work. I jumped into the studio. I think it was with either you or you. We knocked out something real quick. Came
And then,
out,
by the time
did
it
the
was,
drops, and went back, talked for a little bit, and the dip and cleared it to work. And the person like sent me this text, like this long text, like, bro, like, you might not even notice it, but what the fuck you just did is insane. Because it's not put on the level of behind the scenes MTV or whatever.
it's not glamorized.
It's not glamorized, but it's like, bro, what you just did is the act of a professional.
To what you did right now, and I always say this, bro. Nothing changes; it just gets amplified. The scales just change. You doing these drops right now is not going to be any different when you have to do a drops for the Grammys.
Yeah.
When you got to do a drop for like CBS, NBC, or like, bro, and then
And have a million things to do while you're doing that.
and then have it count. It counts so much more because there's a bigger stake.
And
like
there's less time to fuck up.
it's bro, and it's 9 out of 10 times is less time to prepare. Like you don't have time for your emotions.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like
And-
you
and-
just gotta
and
like
that's-
process and execute.
And those are the things that will deem you easy to work with or hard
Or
to
difficult,
work with.
right? Or like
And that
yo,
will take you further in your career, bro. Like a lot of artists, like you hear them say, like behind the scenes, that shit don't work well from da da da. A lot of these
It's
things
those
are
little
due
things.
to this.
it's those little things,
It's due
bro.
to either the motherfuckers having such big egos and things like, nah, I don't got to do all that shit, nigga. I sell out on tour. Okay, cool. Then you're only gonna survive out there.
Right,
You're never gonna be able to get placed on this side.
bro. I remember when I was in school, like when I was in college, right? I used to have a rule every Thursday. I would suit up, like I would have a shirt and tie every Thursday. So Monday through Wednesday, I would just have regular fits, and then it would just be a shirt and tie. And people used to look at me crazy. They used to be like,
Who you was trying to attract?
"You
man?
you had court?
Oh.
Wait, you gotta go to work?"
What, bro? Now that you said that,
My brother said it.
I used to think about moments, like little moments that I probably experienced racism that I didn't realize.
Yes,
And it was always when I was like
dressed up.
dressed up well.
Yeah, you had to
And
meet
I
with your
used to be
probation
like,
officer.
why?
You got a
would
job
I be going to
interview?
court?
You got, and then
I'm just a
I looked
jiggy
at it.
man. You feel
I looked
me?
at it and I was
Fly
like, at first I used to get insulted by.
No, I
I
was
was like,
insulted.
it's like damn to everybody, and then I was like, nah, just do this. And they're like, but why do you do this? Because I'm like, why you not doing it? Because think about it. If we're going into like business, like I'm already preparing myself to be comfortable. Be comfortable in what I got to do. And then it got to the point where every day shirt and tie. Every single day shirt and tie. And people never understood that. And I was like, when I have a shirt and tie on, I have to walk different. I have to sit different. I have to maneuver different just
Different
because of the
presentation,
attire.
bro. It's a different presentation.
You understand what I'm saying?
Like, you definitely ain't sitting like this.
right.
Yeah.
Bro, you can't sit like this with a shirt and tie on.
You
So
right.
so you move a certain way, and then now that puts you in a different mentality.
It
And
feels
then
good, bro.
you feel me? And then now you look at like when motherfuckers are able to be like, yo, damn, bro, how are you able to write this email so eloquently?
Yeah,
How are you able to handle this deal? How are you able to process that? It's like, bro, because I put in the time.
And that's
Like,
and that's
I
a,
really
that's
put
a,
in the time.
That's a misconception of it, bro. Like I've never allowed myself, well, never for too long, and I killed this side of me very early where I allowed
They killed this whole side of me.
stereotypes or stigmas to define
Yeah, you can't be a
what I was
product of your
supposed to be.
environment.
I didn't let that fear of being the corny or the nerdy or whatever destroy my skill set. Because in my head it was like, bro, be a jack of all trades.
Yep.
You feel
A
what I'm
jack
saying?
of all trades. It's better to be a jack of all trades or a master of many trades than be a master of just one. Yo, listen.
Hey, memory is not one of
No,
your trades,
no,
kid.
no. I know what you're talking
No,
about.
no,
I
y'all
reposted-
gonna laugh.
It's better to-
I remember I
a jack
posted
of
that.
all trades.
So
It's better to be a jack of all trades than a
than
master
a
of
master of one, because
Yes.
a jack of all trades.
See,
Yeah.
my brother, you look is just as
No.
good. for
Hey,
me.
my
So,
nigga sound like the George
it's
Bush.
an incomplete saying. It's better.
Bro, we all seen the TikTok, man.
Yeah, the TikTok preference. Yes, that's the. But it changed a lot of perspective.
Yeah,
though.
But
well,
that-
and I've always known the full thing. That's why I was like,
you sound like the George
misconstrued.
Bush snippet from the J. Cole song. Was that? Hey, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me
twice.
Fool me too. Fool me, you can't get fooled
Can't get
again.
fooled again. So what I'm trying to say is, a jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one.
yeah, facts.
So I've always looked at it like be valuable in more places, than being only valuable in this. And even
Learn
looking
how
at
to
my
move.
environment, some niggas in my environment cannot leave or cannot function outside of the environment.
man.
Just you.
And I'm
you just
somebody,
can't.
who feels very comfortable in any setting, bro. That's why
Facts.
I can have. I mean, as long as it's not ignorant to a certain degree. Because
Those be the best.
I mean, to a certain degree, man.
Y'all ain't tryna go,
Certain places are not comfortable enough for me, bro, and that's on both sides.
It feels a little
That's on
awkward.
the-
Right.
Yeah, that's on
to
both
the extremes.
ends.
To the extremes.
Anywhere I gotta have a
yeah,
gun on
whether,
me?
whether you consider like super classy
proper or
and
super ghetto.
Oh,
yeah.
I can't
I can't
exist on
function.
those because
Yeah.
this shit just it throw me. But anywhere in between that, bro, I'm with it, man.
I'm
with the
vibing. I
shit.
can vibe in any circle,
I told y'all,
but
man.
I can't live
Lesbian porn be
in
busting.
many. Lesbian.
Excuse me?
We went over this. It's a problem. Acknowledge you have a problem, my brother. That's the first step.
Hey man,
Hey, I was.
hey Lubriderm, man, sponsor me, cuz.
Hey, bro. When I was editing the last pod, bro,
Yeah.
because I picked out the long clip and the long.
That's your preference, my brother.
And the long clip
Hey,
was.
G said, "Fuck this, I'm done." He put the mic down.
I try to
Hey,
sound educated. They call me.
The long clip was the one where we were talking about like the list of cartoon characters and everything.
Oh shit.
Bruh, watching that back, yo, you got a problem.
I'm telling you.
Hey, what you mean, my boy?
I'm telling you, horn dog over
what
here.
What you mean, my boy?
You got a problem, bro.
I'm curious to know how many kids you have.
For me, my boy.
And how many
Hey.
kids you actually claiming?
I was dying, bro. It was so funny, but I'm like, yo, this kid.
Yo,
got
he
a
was
problem.
really into it. Like deep down in his soul, he would fuck the cartoon.
Hey, he.
If you drew
Listen,
the cartoon
listen.
on the paper, he would.
G, you shut up. That's stupid. That's stupid. Whoever told you that, they caught me at a bad time. That's not true.
That's
And I don't remember telling them that story that way. And if I did, I was drunk.
he was, he was biting down on the pencil. So
look,
after you
Tito's
drew,
to the rescue.
Hey, by the pillow going in dry. So look,
What the heck?
I'm moving on. I'm gonna go find a new podcast to be a part of.
hey, G can't say shit. G can't say shit because he an anime watcher, bro. So I know. I
Damn.
know. Bro.
She giving you that look that
hey,
yeah,
look
I
at me.
to
Lady
one anime.
Tsunade. Lady Tsunade. The fuck
about
out of here. What you gonna do to Lady Tsunade?
Nothing.
Everything, nigga. Stop
Nothing.
lying, man.
You gonna
Them things
engineer
is
that pussy?
crazy.
You gonna apply pressure?
Nah.
And things is
I can't. She apply that pressure to me.
Hey,
dog.
Lady Tsunade.
Wait, she gonna apply that pressure to you?
Yeah.
She gonna flip you?
You don't know who Lady Tsunade is.
Hey, but she
You
was.
don't know who
Hey,
you don't know who she is. She might.
she was bad until the episode where it all reversed.
Yeah, that shit was kind of crazy.
And I
But
was
I
like,
ain't gonna lie.
oh, hold on.
That's how.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man, I don't want to be here no more.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They doing it again. They be.
Yeah,
Wow.
he was gonna go off the memory.
Hey,
I mean,
Wow.
I know what you was 2 hours ago.
Hey man,
I know who you were
You
2
never wanted
hours
to know
ago.
what it felt like with some like when one of them like popped their dentures out and they just gum you
Hey,
down.
what movie was that? Oh, Yes Man.
And they just gum you down, bro. You never wanted to know.
Yes
Yo,
Man.
she could put as much pressure as she want, bro. It's gummy.
I mean, that's what they do with the lips, my brother.
Nah, but no teeth at all, cuz.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you gonna
you gotta-
like
you-
admire that? As
you gotta
it's
hit him on the
happening?
forehead.
Crazy.
We got,
Are you gonna
get your
admire that?
teeth.
Are you gonna admire that as that's happening? You gonna? Oh.
You gonna be like, damn, this old son, dumb bitch. this no teeth bitch doing her thing.
Damn, bro, this hard tissue feel amazing. This hard tissue is amazing.
I'm glad you ain't got gum disease. Like, shit.
Hey, what you mean, my boy?
My brother, disgusting. Y'all had sex.
You helping her blood flow, bro, and all that.
Hey, bro, if she got gum disease, that's the equivalent of like when they put a menthol, like a mint in their mouth.
Stop it.
It's a little spicy.
Stop. Stop. You is broken.
Yo,
You is. Somebody get this man some help.
Oh shit!
Any
Stream
therapist
my
want to
music,
sponsor
bro.
the show?
kid, what is wrong with you,
What?
bro?
What? I feel like we ain't never touched the topic that Joe wanted to
No,
talk
we did.
about.
We
No,
talked
we
about
did.
it, bro.
Risk,
The whole
risk
time.
and motivation.
Yeah,
We
risk
touched
and
on it.
motivation.
Yeah, we know what he risking. He
He's
risking that
risking it all.
motivation.
You risking the motivation.
that motivation.
Hey man, I feel like I gotta
Secretion.
say this as like just a fucking default because all the dumb shit. I am in a happy relationship, baby. I love you. I don't mean none of this shit for real. Sometimes
She gonna domestic violence you.
domestic
violence?
She
violence.
gonna domestic violence you, my brother.
Hey, there's been a
Discovery?
series or like a heightened occurrence on Twitter where people are just like airing out each other's relationship statuses,
Oh my god.
and they're going back and forth like it's back and forth, bro.
Oh shit! I
And,
didn't even know.
I was looking at it because it was this one guy. He was like, "Yeah, look, she's still talking about me till this day," and that's when Shorty was like, "Oh no, I ain't having this." So she went back. She was like, "Yeah, I don't know why I would be talking about you. You only lasted like 30 seconds, this, and that.
God, bro.
And then it got to the point where it got disgusting.
Yo,
Hold
people
on.
who do that, do you realize that you implicate yourself in the L? Like, no matter what, I don't
Alright.
care what it is. The insult is you was with the motherfucker.
I'm gonna show it to you, but y'all can't read this out loud, man.
My brother, you
Just
know
don't
me.
read it out loud. But look, take a look
Don't
at
trust
it.
me because I'm
I'ma
on
bite
one
down the
today.
pencil.
What happened?
You don't know?
Don't read it out loud because we ain't trying to get canceled yet.
I got you.
Let me
Read that.
let me be the
Hold on,
political
hold on,
translator.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no.
Wait, read it first.
Let me talk for a second.
Just read it first.
I'll be the political translator
Which
on
one, the
that.
top or the bottom?
The top.
All right, so
I-
let me
it-
go
it
ahead and
should
take this
start with
podcast
I
to the next
told.
level. You're so embarrassed that you have to get on the TL and lie, knowing damn well you was going to town on that same cheesy.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm a 27th year. Hope you see that.
I don't.
Okay. Let me show you the follow up.
Did you read the one where
It's the one at the top. It should
First
say
of
I
all,
told.
That baby
Nah,
dick
he
was.
clicked on something.
Bro, let me see.
Oh, I literally told you I was.
Yeah,
Read it,
that's
read
what I
it,
say.
bro.
Let me politically
I
say it.
literally told you I was on
My Kool-Aid.
period.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm a 27th
Plots?
year.
Yo, it ain't Jamaican.
Yeah,
Don't
Uber,
call
you
me
outside?
nasty when that's the type
Yeah,
of
I'm
shit
about
you
to, I'm
do.
about to, I'm about to head out.
Hey,
It's getting ghetto.
so listen. This is like the third one I saw.
Bruh. Yo.
No, shorty a
She
little
said I
baddie
ain't
though.
never been this wet. Then it goes he. It smell like pennies in here. Turn on the light. This nigga whole face is red,
Hey,
bro.
hey. So listen.
Oh, that's
So when I saw that, I was
nasty.
like, this will be an interesting topic to see
No.
how y'all. No, it's not even this. The
Oh, the
topic
airing
is
out?
airing out like
Oh, nah.
the just all of that, bro.
See, one thing about me, bro, I'm not that disrespectful where I'm
Airing
gonna go
out dirty
air out an
laundry
ex,
in a-
you
in
feel
a
me?
past
Of course, you talk
relationship.
with the boys, you talk your shit, but like on a public platform, I'm not that dude.
That's
Because it's
lame.
just messy, man. Like
Again,
at one point,
that is real lame.
you trusted me and I trusted you to share an intimate moment. So let's not taint like that.
Again,
With
you implicate
pettiness.
yourself in the L.
Yeah.
Ain't no
Both
way
y'all
you can
nasty.
sit there and be like, yeah, your mouth was stink. Bitch, you kissed him.
And you can't tell them that you ate my bloody like you allowed that. Though.
You just as dirty. And that's the whole thing
Bro,
with
she
like
said
trying to expose
through
people.
blood clots, bro. What the
Bro,
I bet she kissed him after that too.
bro, that's your man.
It looked like a reoccurring occurrence. So
That is
I
dumb.
have a
ass.
single. I have a single philosophy,
forget
bro.
that. Forget-
Silence is stronger
let's
than any
not even
insult.
talk
That's
about
it.
that.
Silence
That's
is
not even what
Yeah,
the
I was
topic
just
is.
saying, my
Because the other one was even like more funny, bro. It was this guy. I guess he was homeless. He ain't had no place to stay.
Yeah.
Shorty extended herself to him plus his bills, so she was paying for his bills and everything.
Hey, what's her name?
I don't know, but
She's single.
she's
She's still with the junkie.
nah. But anyway,
nigga
that one was my favorite one because the way they was going back and forth, it was like, bro, come on, bro. It's like you both was documenting one another
Yeah.
for this exact moment.
Like y'all waiting for.
And then that's when it has to like escalate because now it's like, oh, so that's how you really felt. So now I got to one up you, and then they gonna look at you like, oh, that's how you really felt, and it just goes to show
That's
that
why you
both
mother
y'all
sucked
motherfuckers
my
hurt.
dick.
What? Who, mama?
That's when you hit him with that.
What?
That's why your mama was looking at me funny, like differently when you was not around.
But bro,
Like
I
you know
just-
your mama a thought.
I literally act as if like you don't exist anymore.
So
That's you just gotta go crazy, even if it's not true. You just gotta say some shit that's gonna make them think.
I mean,
'Cause I want you to forever like.
We
look at
talked
your
about
mama
this
like,
episode 1. We got receipts. We got
but are you
receipts.
gonna air out the receipts?
Listen,
man?
no.
That's
Listen,
the question.
it's up to you. It's up to you.
It's not up to you.
It's up to you.
Because
He who
you could
forced the
always take
hand
the higher road.
get smacked.
What the heck? What the heck?
I read it on Twitter.
Hey, unread it,
It
nigga.
was probably a Wars.com after a nigga getting smacked.
Put that
bitch that forced the hand
So,
get a ring.
so y'all ain't airing out nothing. Y'all just keeping it low key.
tacky.
because
That's
you
tacky.
look goofy too, because you was with her.
The little things that
That
I
shit
do
is
is
lame.
like shit that's
Shit hella lame.
like it don't really matter. Like you feel me? Like even when we come on here and I make them little jokes about whatever the case is, that's light work.
Because that's what I was
I
gonna
love
ask
how you
That's
refer
light
to.
work.
I love how you refer to what you call it as whatever the case is.
yeah, bro. Because it's like
Like he
bruh,
said, light work.
it's light work. Because
So
like
that's what
the
you call
real
it.
airing out would be to be like, hey yo, do you remember when you feel me? Like that's airing out. This is sub petty, whatever you want to call it. But I'm not airing nobody out. That's
The
It's not
other
worth
biggest thing for me is now I look at that person doing that like I can't trust you.
But
What?
And-
What's
but it's
what's
too
for
late
me,
now.
it's
hold
more-
on.
the trust is already gone
Yeah,
at that
the trust
point.
is already gone.
If no,
Y'all
no,
not even
I'm in a
together no
relationship.
more.
I'm not,
Right,
if
right.
I watch you air out the person that you was with or that you
Yeah.
used to fuck with,
Yeah, it's
heavy,
hard. It's hard for
I
me,
can't
yeah.
look at you without the in the back of my mind like what you gonna say when we fall out.
for me.
If we were to fall
this,
out,
this is a
True.
good comp. Let me tell you something. For me,
that boy sat up. This shit.
Yeah,
serious.
let me tell you
That boy, hey,
What you
I-
about to air out?
this is the first time.
Hey, where the
Daily,
popcorn at?
Daily look like a seal that try to get on the whales that try to get on
That's
the
not, that's not even funny.
Yeah. And
Do it
then
again, let me
then you did the
verify.
same thing and looked like
No,
it.
no, no. I just sat up. My
Nah,
brother.
you looked exactly like it just now.
Yeah, I was trying to imitate you.
No, but you did a very good job.
Yeah, yours actually look more believable.
Like the
I ain't
perm
never
on your
seen a
head.
fat nigga not think he fat like
Bro,
that.
I'm not
he
fat.
be like, I'm not really fat though.
No, I'm out of shape.
Yo, y'all be killing me with
Hey,
this.
I ain't never seen
no,
a fat
no,
nigga.
wait,
act
I'm not
like he's
fat.
not
Y'all
fat,
about the
bro.
same
I got a
height.
dad
Y'all the exact
bod.
same height.
I'm not
Nah,
fat.
About
I
the
got
same
a
size.
I'm out of shit.
I got a dad bod.
Hey, you like them?
I had a
Hey, let me
son.
Yeah,
stop.
you right.
Let
You
me
right.
I had a
stop.
son.
He
It's
got
different
you.
classification.
No,
He
you
I'm
right.
not
You
fat.
right.
He
You
right.
My
He
bad.
got
My
a
bad.
dad
Hey, that's
bod.
on me. That's on me. So
Out of
look,
shape.
You said them beating me with Cheetos.
Wait,
Me?
what?
Got lazy with a son. I had a son, my brother.
That sounds like you've done that before.
I've never done that, bro. Beat your meat with Cheetos?
Is that like the chalk thing that LeBron do?
When you get
That sound like it hurt.
listen, nah. When you first
Can you imagine?
when you
what
first
kind
get
of what kind of Cheetos? The
Nah,
hot ones?
when you first get fast
the lemon
internet,
flavored?
when you get fast internet and nobody's home, you know it's about to go down. You get the Cheetos. Cause you can type in whatever it's finna load real quick. Ain't no buffering.
I thought
So
this
where does it stop playing around? Like where the Cheetos come in, bro?
No, my brother, mind the business.
All right, so look.
you make a hole in the Cheetos.
So look, nigga.
I like that. I like that.
You find the curved ones and
That's how
put
you
it
crush the
together.
Cheetos. Starting to seem like a good time, yeah,
No,
boys.
nigga, it hurts,
boy
bro.
Is that how
go
you
wild.
strip
That
that
look
look
like it
Wild,
hurt like a
Diego.
bitch.
That's how you sweating your penis
But
muscle.
look, let me tell you something. What I don't respect, what I respect, right, is I like to keep things very confidential. Like if you know, you know, and I move off that. I speak off those I speak like that way, right? The reason why I come in here and I take little jabs like that is because for me, I felt like that truce was broken once you make a once you both decide to create your own.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
No.
No.
We're
We
good.
ain't even got
No. But this is
No,
the
no,
topic.
facts,
this is the
facts, facts.
topic,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
gonna keep
yeah.
it very respectful, bro.
Go ahead.
But
Once-
just keep certain terms out of
No, nigga, it's up the
picture.
No, it's
Fuck,
fine. It's
it
fine.
is facts.
This gonna be blue murder.
See, this nigga wanna paint the picture.
No,
All right,
I'm
that's
gonna
what
make it
we
real
doing.
hard.
Don't worry, all that's gone. It's all gone.
Once you two
I just work
dose, double,
Uno, dos,
each on,
tres, putas.
both of them
Both on.
decide to make a and speak on certain things, right? You've now moved the what's it called,
The gauntlet.
The goalpost.
the goalpost. You moved the goalpost, so now that's not the boundary no more. We've allowed that to be accepted. That talk is allowed. Because I really go off your energy. Because in my head, I feel like it's more my job to protect the woman's dignity and shit more than it is for them to do for me.
Right.
Because we know how they go. They talk shit all the time. But now once you put that on a public platform and do your spin on it twice, bro, you gotta understand. You gotta know.
All right, so here's an interesting question. Is there loyalty Is
After the
loyalty extended
relationship?
after the relationship?
Hell no.
Is the expectation of loyalty
first
still,
of all, I
there?
want to correct your terminology, especially when we're coming off that topic, because that's a big thing. There was no relationship. Continue what you were saying.
well,
Is loyalty expected after the relation has shipped?
After the situation,
Whatever it is,
whatever.
Alright.
the interaction, the entanglement.
Because there was respect there at some point.
and for me,
No,
there's
no, no, no,
but that's
it's
what
two
it
different
encompasses.
things.
So
It's two different
the
things.
loyalty to everything, right?
For
The
me,
loyalty to
there's
respect
still-
and all of that.
For me, there's still respect to one party. I just can't be around your toxic behaviors or your traumas. Your traumas are too much for me. There's no
Your
longer
what?
respect.
Traumas?
Your traumas
Trauma.
are too
Oh,
much for me
trauma.
to handle.
All right, so let's
but there's no longer respect for the other party.
kick it outside of this relationship, this specific situation.
Bro. They ain't no,
Keep it up, my brother. I correct myself.
they ain't never, ever, not a goddamn been a relationship. I did not have relationships
That-
with neither one of those
had-
women.
But all right, so let's just take it outside of just that,
Yeah.
and it can be any type of
Anything.
relation or any type of
Like I said, when it comes to moments that we shared at a point where we truly trusted each other with a very vulnerable side of each other, I'm not gonna betray that.
Facts.
And that's just my personal morals. Because to me, even if they go and bash, that's not gonna get me to all of a sudden be like, "Oh, let me release this nude picture," or "Let me go show these people what you was really talking." Like, nah.
Bro, I just
I'm
start
gonna
laughing.
address the situation and move on.
I don't even do that. I laugh.
Nah, I mean, if I'm in my bag,
I don't even do that because I feel like it's way too much attention and energy.
So then my
got
follow up
time.
question to that was for you know
This nigga said, I got time. Get a new watch, my brother.
for the people who have time, like, do you think that comes from a place of like hurt or just
I'm
not
sure it
caring?
does.
Nah,
I'm
it just
sure
come
it
from
does.
unemployment. you definitely got no job, nigga.
You sound like a politician.
That's why the unemployment rate high. Y'all motherfuckers.
Hey, you can't leave. Sit down.
You can't leave. ain't you can't tell me you got a job, you got shit going on that you got time to be
You
like.
got all that
I
let
be
me
trying to be
motherfucking
professional.
type.
This nigga be high key messy, bro. Like,
I'm messy.
come on, son. I mean, for me, I
Oh,
feel
maybe I
like
missed the joke.
he did, but
What
like,
was the question? What was the question, my brother?
you don't even know.
I
You
don't
just
even
want
know.
to.
Sorry.
For me, it's like this, bro.
Just be waiting to
at
talk my
the
shit.
end of the day, there's always gonna be a certain level of respect for myself. So there's things that I will never do or say. Period.
Yeah.
Period. Just because I said again, we've shared an intimate space. I'm never gonna deny that. I'm only gonna speak my truth. The only thing that you've ever heard me deny is I've never been in a relationship with them. Simple.
That's a fact,
It was,
bro.
it was
Women,
just
women began to twist it, bro.
It was entendres. They was caught up in entendres.
Bro, they were caught up in their own image
Demise.
and fantasy of what they thought it was and decided to ignore
All right,
everything.
it's time for us to have a conversation about that. Cause
Patreon?
no,
Nah, it
no,
gonna be right
just
here.
quit, just right here.
Freebie! Fuck them
Yeah,
hoes.
freebie.
Them hoes
Get
gonna
it.
get the free one.
All right, look. So I was having a conversation with a good friend of mine, right? And she was saying, we know as men what we do to these women who in their head think they're in a whole relationship with us when we've never established, hey, you mine and I'm yours or whatever, or will you be my girl or whatever. Like if that's it, because for us, if I never ask you that, it don't matter how far you willing to go. I don't claim you, bruh. You ain't for me.
Listen, unless
So hold on, Shorty was telling me we know what we're doing,
right.
and we taking advantage of the scenario. And I look back at a lot of situationships,
Right.
and I say, yeah, I may have known what I was doing,
Yeah.
but at
It's-
what point?
That's why I'm doing it.
Yeah, right. At what point would you tell yourself like, he never really claimed me? He never said anything.
And this is the difference, right, between us and them. A lot of the times, it's the logic versus the feeling.
Yep.
It's no longer what I feel like, what I felt like. For us, it's what is it? What is the reality?
I
of
am
the
convinced
situation?
women operate out of the singular sentence. I feel like
Bro, there was this little shorty, bro. She thought we was in a whole relationship, bro, and all she did was feed me. Mind you, I was completely fine with being fed,
Listen,
but we was never in no relationship, bro.
listen.
At what point did you think it was okay?
But even outside of that, just having conversations and just like really, they really be twisting what it's like.
And you opened my eyes to that, bro.
Bro, like you can literally say, nah. Oh, prime example. One time, a good friend at a cast pulled up on my birthday, whatever, and was like, "Yo, here's such and such, right? Here's some cupcakes. Oh no, do you like cupcakes?" I said, "Nah, I'm trying to stay away from that. I'm good off of that, so I'm good. You don't there grab nothing." Minutes go by, knock on the door, bum bum bum,
Cupcakes been
cupcakes in
delivered.
hand.
You was
I
loved.
looked at it. I said, "Yo, at what point did that get interpreted as go grab me some cupcakes?" And I'm not knocking the gesture, but that's the equivalent to like how women process. Like, nah. You don't really mean we not together.
Bro, look,
You
put
don't
it this
really
way.
mean that.
I've had many situations, and there's been times when I've manipulated the situation 100%. I'm not gonna
Me
lie.
too.
I've just been times, but
I know what I was doing.
I got to a place where it was less than a manipulation. I realized that
You don't
And
even
this-
need to
and
do
this-
that no more.
that's
But-
the kick. You don't even have to listen, niggas out here, bro.
Facts, bro. You just keep
You
it
don't have to
authentic.
manipulate. You just have to once you ask, I tell. But I told a woman once. I said, at this time, no, I'm not sleeping with anybody else. And at the time, I really wasn't.
Why you look at us?
I really wasn't. And
We believe.
I wasn't.
Hold on.
Wait,
And then-
wait.
Look at me.
Hold up.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm gonna sit up for this.
Let me see. Ready?
We
At that
the
time-
jury.
I wasn't.
We the jury
We the
find
jury.
your statement to be bullshit.
No. I'm
Nah,
keeping
it
it a buck.
look- it looks
I'm keeping it a
truthful.
buck.
Muncie.
I'm keeping it a
It,
buck.
it looks
Now
truthful.
listen.
Why you
Now listen.
always lying?
Then with this same person,
Jesus Christ.
with this same person,
It's truthful.
Well, she's stupid.
nah, I'm not gonna say all that.
I'm gonna say it.
Chill.
I'm not gonna say all that. With this same person, we came to the conclusion multiple times that we are better off as friends, and we should stop entertaining the physical aspect of it.
I wrote that in a song.
We said that in the daytime, chilling, had a little talk.
And in nighttime, it
No,
changed.
not even.
Oh,
30 minutes later, we went to go get some food. A bear or two was involved. The juice, once the juice gets activated, I start seeing the feel and the vibes happening. And that
The
talk
glimmer in
of
the eyes.
that talk of yo, let's go back to your crib.
Mm.
And I said, nah. I shut it down.
You a strong man.
Not even that, because in my head,
He was on his period.
You a committed man.
He can't have sex.
at that time, I'm on the point of now I'm proving a point now. Because what happens is you're gonna use this as a spin to say, oh
You played me.
yeah. So
Oh,
I said
yeah.
no. I turned it down completely.
Or it's a power play. I
This
always got
person-
you in my
this-
strings.
Not even that. This person completely broke down and made it seem as if I was the bad guy and I didn't want them and this and that. And I said, yo, do you understand?
Do you
Understand
hear what
that-
you're saying?
That less than 45 minutes ago,
We agreed to chill.
me and you sat down, looked each other in the depths of our souls, come to a mutual agreement on what we're, and then within that change, you're still fucked up for not wanting to fuck me.
So you're saying that she was toxic because that's a toxic move.
It's a toxic trait that I think happens
But that's a
far
toxic.
too often, where the full story doesn't gets told.
They hear
Once they're embarrassed, especially when they're embarrassed, all logic loses. I've had another
But that's being
situation where
toxic.
I stopped speaking to
I
a
mean,
dom.
if it's toxic, it's
I mean,
toxic.
it's toxic, but I stopped
it's not-
speaking. Hold up, I stopped speaking to a dom completely for about 4 or 5 months, and prior to that, we didn't talk like that much either way. But the physical aspect been dead. I remember physically texting this dom saying, "Listen, it's like Dub, don't talk to me, cause I ain't got nothing to say to you. Dub City, we done.
She was in the
No,
song?
blocked her, huh?
She was in the song.
Was she in a song?
Hey, which one of the 27 songs?
Hold on.
All I
Real
need
quick,
to know
real
if
quick,
that
real
she
quick.
was in the song, then I might be able. I'm just trying to gauge.
This is not the
Say less.
So then I start dating my girl.
Joy make a beat to this song that she's in.
So look, hold on. Because this is the kicker, bro. I end up dating my girl.
Your current.
Yeah, my current girl. I end up dating my girl. And a few months in, she ends up
You
finding
only had
out.
one girl. It's
Yeah,
the
ever in
current.
life.
That's it. You know this.
But like, so I started dating my girl. She ends up finding out on some weirdo stalker
My
shit.
man
Somebody seen it
definitely
on my
left with
profile,
something.
whatever the case is. This girl went out of her way to text me. Mind you, the gap between us speaking has been months. To text me, I don't want you to ever talk to me again.
I haven't spoke to you in months.
Now, and this is what I
Woman?
say: feeling and logic is separate for them, because logic would say
Why you
this
didn't hit him
nigga
up?
been cut me off.
She just want attention.
I know who
Zoe.
this is.
Yeah.
But that's toxic. That's
She
what-
just
No,
want
100%.
attention,
But this is
Zoe.
what it's the feeling. It's the feel of how
act on
did-
that feel.
bro. And it's like, bro, the logic didn't kick in
and
before
this
your
is what
dumb
I'm
ass
saying.
sent that
You
text.
just
And
gotta
this is
give
what
her
I'm
the
saying,
attention,
that
Zoe.
they would play.
Bro,
they
they
would recreate. It's almost as if they change every word in
Bro.
the sentence you say,
I
and then
remember.
manipulate it to some shit where it's
How you
like,
gonna cut somebody that cut you off for? How you gonna quit from a place you been fired from?
you can't.
that part.
How you gonna leave a team that just dropped you?
Mm.
Make it make sense. In logical terms,
make
it
sense.
makes
It don't
no
make
fucking sense.
The only sense it makes is it shows your card. You want to be communicated. Like you want to be
Communicated
with because
That's it.
you
You just want a little
initiated a
attention.
conversation with me to tell me to say, hey, don't fucking talk to me. What you doing to me right now?
Ma'am, I
What
haven't
the
spoken
heck?
to you in 3 months.
Ma'am, what are you doing to me? No, I'm just talking to you
let
to
me-
tell you
hey.
don't talk to me.
But low key, that toxicity be getting me, bro. Hey man, shut
Hey,
that up.
that shit
Get
be,
over
it
here.
be cute when I'm on my bullshit, but
You're
like,
fat.
but this is the
When you
thing.
move on from that bullshit.
Yeah, when I'm
Facts.
done with the
That's
bullshit, and that's the thing. Like, I'm the type of person that, like, yo, I take mental check marks, bro. I'm very aware of where I'm at mentally, and if I'm in a place where I can't really tolerate certain shit, and you've already pitched your cap, you don't deserve an explanation.
Nah,
Bro, I don't double back. And when I cut you off, I cut you off.
It's
it.
dead.
There's no explanation.
The last
There's no all of.
The last conversation I had with one of these dimes is in my phone with her saying a bunch of shit. I just never responded. Once you tell me to do something, bro,
that's
I'll be,
it.
hey,
I respect it.
Just
hey,
keep
nah,
the energy.
It was you should have you already did half the thing by blah. You should. I'm gonna block you on everything else.
You hard.
It was a shit. I
Hey,
literally did
that
this.
shit hard.
These are your best lyrics so
Hey,
far.
yo,
You
Bro,
shoulda
I did this. I did this. I said
Bet.
Diego didn't even know
Was
what's
not
going.
there.
Bro, this nigga hit me up about 5 days later. Hey, yo, I said, oh my bad. I even forgot to talk to you about that, bro. Because in my head, I'm like, bro, it's over.
It's a wrap.
You don't want to, bro. It's done. I'm not doing this.
I
no
take
more.
an L by giving certain energy. Like I'm at a point in my life where I'm too mature to like give you. Like I don't have enough room in my head to give you time or thought, bro.
Bro, it's over,
like
man.
it's over.
It's over.
I bet.
Because at the
But
end of the
no,
day,
no. Ain't no but. Ain't no explanation.
If
no
you,
nothing.
if you know who I am and you claim to know who I am, you champion me as, because this is the thing with all of them. Every single one of these people have championed me as, I see how hard you ride for your peoples, this is and that, this
Facts.
and that. And they let their personal feelings completely skew that. So my thing is, which one is it?
Which
I'm
one
either,
is
I'm
it?
either a scum of the earth or I'm that same nigga that you said was dope. Because I didn't lie to you. I didn't betray you. And I ain't do you dirty.
Hey, it's just
You just didn't
convoluted
like,
because
you just didn't like the outcome of what you put
Yeah,
in.
it's not what you wanted.
You put
thought
your
was in
card,
your
you put your
head.
coin in, and you didn't hit the jackpot.
And then on top of that, you didn't keep it a buck with what you want because you was afraid that it was gonna get deliberately like stamped right then and there.
Hey, kid.
Like
hey, what? So what are we, huh?
some bitches would not ask what are we or would not ask the hard questions because they know in the back of their mind the reality. Yo, I'd rather get dubbed later than right now.
But later
listen.
hurts more.
Later,
Delusion
which- that's the
is a
reality.
And that is
but
the delusion.
Delusion is a safe place for him.
Grand
that's what-
delusional.
grand delusion. I because a lot of females do that. they rather wait till later.
Watch your finger.
Because it comes from a place of they always think they could change you.
Okay, I had something. Somebody said
You
this
see what
on
I'm saying?
Facebook, right?
They could be the one to win you over. And
we
all
don't
that
acknowledge
bullshit.
Facebook on this
Well,
side.
I'm sorry.
But
Social
go
media
ahead,
platform.
sir.
Some woman put on the platform. Stop making us You say stop making us crazy. I replied, stop trying to change broke men. Trying to change men.
Wait, why they gotta be broke?
Or people. Stop trying to change people.
Because you were saying something about a broke man.
We don't
make you crazy.
think we don't think like them, and they don't think like us. And the problem that I have with women is that they don't stop
Is that you gay?
to acknowledge. My brother, I stand. My brother. My birth certificate said where you was born. It says vagina.
That's where you was born at.
That's where I was born at. But
So the first vagina you came out of, you liked it?
I think that's what.
I love it. I love it. It was the reason I'm here. It was the reason I'm here.
I think that's
Oh,
what
you doubled down. I respect it.
I had to convince. It's the only way to kill that. I had to turn that from an ew to oh.
I mean, it's like,
Nah, bro, but like that's my biggest beef. Women don't accept. Niggas don't
your
think
biggest
like yeah. Bro,
But, come
men
on, bro. We
do
hard,
not think
we
like
hardwired
women.
different, man.
And that's my point. They
'Cause-
don't accept that theory.
Bro,
they
I'm telling
think
you,
that
bro.
we're just broken or we're just immature. No, bitch, I love football.
Bro, for me, like I'm always looking for. Wait, what?
G shit.
What if she love football too, though?
Then you love football. Then we can talk about that. But I don't fucking love the idea of marriage. I don't love it the way you love it. I don't think about the fucking details of a marriage. I don't think about these things. There are certain things that you give a fuck about naturally that I don't give a fuck about naturally.
what I find hilarious in these moments, bro, because I just you playing it back, bro. Now I play, but the sad thing is, bro, like
What if they
the reason why I move this way and it seems so cold is because it ain't nothing new, cuz. Like, look,
bro, it's a
always
broken
this,
record.
right? It's always this. It's the they start the story like this, right? They start the story. They start the story with the, and I just found it funny how he was doing this and he was doing that, and I'm so shocked that he was doing this, and I can't believe they would do that. But then they always end on this moment. So now what I'm doing is I'm just paying attention to what they tell me.
So you stay right there.
So
What?
I like that.
Maybe-
Get intellectual on these hoes.
maybe
Stupid
you
bitch.
should have listened from the fucking jump.
Maybe you should have read the sign and then left.
Maybe that's what you should have done. Maybe then you wouldn't have been so surprised.
Maybe
you ever
because
see
all
the-
you're telling me is that you completely ignored or put a mask over everything that you saw.
That's like the Geico commercial where
How
they're
you
running.
get mad at somebody that says I don't want to be in a relationship with you?
Bro.
I like you a lot. I just don't want to be in a relationship with you.
Because
I
the
remember-
idea of having a little bit of you is better than having none of you, and they understand that. Like, and this is the problem where when you move like that, you as that person, you got something that you need to go work on because
Bunch of
now.
goofies.
Because now you're projecting that onto like another person, and now you set an expectation. Now, homie, like you should love me or fuck with me the way I fuck with you, but I don't.
Bro, I'm literally
I don't.
broken, and all these diamonds be trying to fix me, kid. And I
They don't
say,
fix
hey,
me, bro. Don't
hey,
fix me.
I'm good. I don't
If
want
I
you
want
to
to be
fix me.
fixed,
The-
I'm gonna go get
Bro,
fixed. But I, wanna
I
be
believe
fixed,
this
bro.
to the deepest of my core, bro. They'll hate you for the same reasons they love you.
That's
facts.
fine, man. You
Say
can-
it
you
three
was
times.
there.
No,
You
say it
seen-
3 times.
You seen how they
I played
champion,
No,
And you know what's so
say it 3
crazy? I had to apologize to him. I put it in the chat.
bro.
My bad for convincing you to work through that.
No, this nigga was, and while I
'Cause-
was telling him, bro, I don't want nothing more.
Cause I try to elevate my brothers around me, like as much as possible.
What about
Like-
your sisters?
like
Nah, he had a bunch of conversation.
because I have been in the longest, like in terms of relationship. I'm at the longest, of everybody. So coming from that experience of like, yo, that's part of the roller coaster. That's part of the roller coaster. And then I realized that roller coaster was deemed to just crash.
Because my thing was,
So it crashed.
there's
That is so
there's
sad.
certain signs for me that like it stands out too much. I'm like, bro, like I'm telling you, kid, this has nothing to do with me. If somebody comes in the room and tells you about their trauma within a few minutes of meeting them,
Oh, I'm out.
and that's a constant of every time there's an issue, bro, there's a sign right there.
And,
If they can't even get past that, bro, there's no way you're gonna be able to get through to anything they gotta say. And that's not a jab. That's just real
just
shit.
facts.
Because I've been there. I've been at that point where like I couldn't get past this chip on my shoulder of whatever the case was, bro. Until you get past that, bro, there's no progress in your life. Period. And it got
it's
nothing to do
delusional
with
progress.
me. Yeah, it got nothing to do with me. And the sad thing is, bro, you know what I mean?
it's just gonna be a fucking.
Yo, man.
Y'all enlightened me today, bro, with this whole delusion aspect of all of this, because I look back at a lot of situations. I'm like, damn, you was delusional.
Bro, I
But
even
then
had-
again, what did I play? How did I play into
bro,
that
sometimes,
delusion?
sometimes it's not even.
Even if they played into that, why would you want that?
But sometimes it
But-
don't even have to be anything
Come on,
from
bro.
a
What you
player
think?
standpoint.
You are the desirable, like.
But that's
I,
what I'm
I
saying.
am
Say
the
that.
desired.
Say that.
You feel
Like,
me?
How can you say you want this?
Because
You
they
seen
don't
what
want
it
to
was,
get
and then
hurt.
when it crashes and burns,
They don't want to get hurt, bro. They rather it's
hey.
a safer play to have that mutual falling out as what it's gonna inevitably become, and ride
But
that
it's
ride
a
that
hopeful
wave.
mutual falling out.
Nah,
'cause
that's
they're-
what's inevitably
wh-
gonna happen because
what
you're
if
on
they're
different
waiting,
pages.
What if they're waiting for you to come around and be
No,
like,
but
you
that's
know
why I
what?
say
I
it's gonna
really
be
like
falling
you,
out.
shorty.
Nah.
I really like
Hey,
you.
I'm not Collie
If-
Buns.
If you
Collie
not,
Buds.
if
Finally the herbs come around. I'm never coming around, kid.
Bro,
I'm never coming around.
if you
bro.
don't fuck with them
It'll
from the jump,
never happen,
if you don't
bro.
fuck with them from the jump, bro, I'm sorry, as a nigga, bro, you're not gonna get convinced otherwise.
Hey, yo, let me
Yo,
just
and that's
keep
a fact,
let me
bro.
just keep it a buck from
That's
what
exactly
you right
what
now.
I was telling G earlier.
Just in case, like, and any girl that I've been with can attest to this, bro. If I dated you, you ain't never had to second guess that. In the jump from the initial, like I'm the type of nigga. If I want you, I'ma date you, kid.
Yeah.
If I want to date, I'ma date you. If I don't want to date, I'm not gonna date you. Simple.
Right? And then niggas, bro, I tell Dams this all the
You
time,
said
bro.
what?
Niggas that oh, you date? All right, well, all right. Joe gonna edit that in. They put that quick into his sentence.
You said it, bro.
No, I just said niggas.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
All right. I've told Dams this time and time before, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to like timestamp all these edit points.
Just watch the whole thing again. Like,
have
if
no choice.
niggas want you, like, bro, niggas will mark their territory, bro. Off bat, don't no nigga really want to share. The only thing that we share is shit that we don't really give a fuck about.
Yeah, you getting past.
Unless you're a different type of nigga, of course.
I mean, yeah, if
Us
you're into that type of
specifically,
thing.
yeah.
But just in general, bro, like, Doms really be, I don't know what it is. I don't know, maybe it's the hope. Maybe it's
bro,
delusion.
Women-
maybe it's,
women desire men like us, bro. It's like, you know how many women, just because of our work ethic, educate me, I
Ambition,
need
yeah.
you.
yeah, you're high value. You're a high
ambition.
value man, bro. Like,
we not. Nah, don't.
no, that's what it is. It's like the genuine.
It's just
no,
the money's not
I
there.
just don't
other
want to
than
bring
that.
that terminology.
no, it's just the value of
Cause that nigga weird too.
no, not like outside from any external elements.
That nigga weird.
The core things that makes
Despite
like
him, bro. Like
nah, I see
what
what you're saying. I see
what
what you're
the
saying.
core
creates
elements of make a valuable.
you
like,
have
I get what
a
you're
goal.
saying.
You're goal
ambitions.
orientated. You applying yourself. You know
You're not disrespectful. You're not a
Yeah,
monster. You're like
you-
you're educated. You're well spoken. Like you could vibe. You feel me?
Facts.
Bro,
Like
I think what it is.
you the pick of the
also-
litter, man.
What I think
a
also
birth.
is the fact of
it's later.
Yeah, litter.
I'm at a
Pick of the litter.
point. I'm at a point now where I know what I want for the most.
No, I'm a dog.
Nah, nigga, the nigga bark.
No.
What's your dog?
What's my dog voice?
Meow. He ain't part of this litter.
Damn.
Hey, I've been around too much pussy, kid.
You're a weak Pokemon,
You are what
kid.
you eat.
Call me an ass when I'm playing.
What the hell?
You asshole.
But now, what I was
They could
gonna
get that
say,
ass a guap 3000.
Yo, you can't use that for this, bro.
6000 B.
why?
No, bro. Guac
Nah, bro.
3000 only
What I
refers to
wanna
one
say is that
thing.
I've grown up to the point where I know what I want out of a situation, bro, and I know what I'm willing to kind of like take a chance on. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of the times, for whatever reason, either mentally I'm not there, or you just show certain signs that I'm like, bro, that's so much work that I don't want to have to do. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. We're grown and we should be allowed to live how we want to live, bro. Like,
It's just so much easier to unknow you.
it's not even that.
Like I've always thought about this.
Yo.
Listen, my brother.
Hey, you want to hear some toxic shit after that? Go ahead.
Yo.
Go ahead. Oh, I got some toxic shit.
Bro, like, I went through my whole life not knowing who you were. Then we met. Now I know you, bitch. I could undo that, and we could be perfectly okay.
You want to know the most toxic shit, bro? And this shit happens way too often, bro. I'm sick. I'll be
You
sitting.
chew the clock.
I'll be around the dom, right? I'll be around the dom. And this has happened with everyone that we've talked about today. And there'll be a moment in my head where, like, I know, I'm like, this ain't gonna go how she wants this to go.
This ain't gonna work for you.
So in my head, I do this. I take a mental note of how good this feeling is, and I'm like, this is the only thing I'm gonna think about when we're done. Because once we're done, I'm just gonna go back to this, and I literally have it mentally clocked in my mind where I was with this person when I clocked the moment when I said,
when it was
this is not gonna go how they
memorable.
think it's gonna go, bro.
Bro. Because sometimes
And
that
I
work,
capture that feeling.
I
bro.
do not
Hey.
mind, and I've told you this.
Hold on.
I don't mind the work if
collect
you're working too. If you're working on whatever it is, because you can't expect everyone to be perfect, and I got shit and all of that, boom, boom.
Yeah, we
and
all
it's
got
with two
shit.
different people coming together for whatever reason, whether it's work, relationships, or whatever the case is. But I'll be damned if I stick around in this motherfucking relationship and you ain't putting in that work to be better.
Yeah, nah, we
Nah,
out, bro.
we ain't doing that, homie.
A lot of times,
This ain't a carousel.
a lot of times these situations shoot themselves in the foot, bro.
Bro, straight up. Just a simple fact of like working on yourself, actively working on it, not just acknowledging you. Bro, the same shorty will sit here and acknowledge the bullshit and then come right back and step in it. It's like, bro, at this point, shut the fuck up forever.
Bro,
Like, don't mention this topic again.
stop doing the same things and then it
And
got to the
expecting a
point where I
different
could
result?
predict it, bro. Don't blow up and then apologize because I don't want to hear your shit. I don't want to hear it.
It's crazy.
I don't
Bruh,
wanna hear it, bro.
but it's funny because like we be leaving these women's for like the most simplest reasons. You feel me? Like
it
you,
seems simple.
no. It
So
just
is
reminds
it
me.
jadedness
Hold
or
on,
is
hold
it
on.
experience?
Go ahead,
It
go
reminds
ahead.
me of like Seinfeld when I used to watch Seinfeld.
I knew
And
you
bro,
was
some
white.
of the reasons why they left
Bro,
these
it was
relationships was crazy,
simple
bro. Like one of them was she ate her food and she ate the peas individually, like the green peas, and then like,
then
nah, I can't be with her.
the nigga was like, bro, it'd be funny too because they vibing. Big vibe. He like, yo, Jerry, I think I found her.
What?
And then he'll have one day where he's just like, yeah.
Wait, what? What the?
What you doing?
You eating your peas by itself?
Yeah, I do this all the time. Oh,
You
And then
serial killer, you.
Dun, 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 dun. Jerry, I can't do it, Jerry.
She eats her peas.
She doesn't hand her past trauma, Jerry.
But that's reality. So the question is it jaded or is it experience?
Nigga, it's knowing what the fuck I'm willing to deal with, bro, and I'm just not willing to deal with it.
So is that experience or are you jaded?
It's experience, bro. I've dealt with it enough.
What's yours?
Man, too jaded.
Is it experience or am I
Too
jaded?
Are you jaded?
Too jaded,
Because you move different once you know different. Once you know now,
bro. Too jaded, man.
I think it's jaded, bro. I think it's gonna be jaded for me.
I gotta
'cause
look up that word.
the experience ain't it, bro.
Gee, look up jaded.
Nigga.
Damn, that's crazy. These hoes stuck.
Tired, bored, or lacking enthusiasm, typically after having had too much of something. So no, it's not jaded. It's experience. Because we're not bored of it. We just don't want to deal with it.
Sales experience.
Wait, what was the question in its entirety?
So when we dub these scenarios early, or when we quickly realize we ain't, you feel me, like about to work through it and go the distance with things like that, are you moving off of, is that decision to cut it short? Is it that you're jaded, or is it that you're experienced so you cut it short? And how can we distinguish when it's jaded and when it's...
Because jaded would means he got bored of the situation. It's not that I get bored of it. I could acknowledge it and dip before.
But jade also means lack of enthusiasm. Like you just no longer interested in it. You feel me? Like you're not looking at it the same anymore.
I'm not intrigued from it from the jump.
Then it would have to be experience, or maybe it's a future thing.
Yeah,
No, it's a future thing. It's a future.
I got too much.
It's like
I got
X-Men,
too much
Days
of
of Future Past or something. I don't know.
Ooh, fire.
That's what it would be for me.
That's what I told you, bro. Like, only if you feel that particular person is worth the work, and work through it.
How many
And then
times I
once
told
don't-
you no?
I mean, look,
Every
my
time.
brother, I told you I apologize.
Bro, I said no every time. They're like, bro, you gotta find out what's. I'm like, bro, but this is not it.
I was
He
reading
said, bro,
some-
but you're around her. I'm like,
But
yeah,
you also
because
know
we're
when it's
cool,
it, bro,
man.
because it
it's
feels
a feeling,
different.
and that's why I told you. Like,
And that's
if
why
it's, if
you
it's,
can't.
you feel it on
That's
that
why
side.
we have our feelings as well. You feel me? Like women, they go off feeling, but for us, our feeling is a little different.
But sometimes my feeling be getting skewed when I'm horny.
Oh,
And that's the G table, man. I am Daily HTG.
this was a great episode, y'all boys. We spoke
I
about
should work on that.
everything I wanted to talk about,
Yeah.
except we never acknowledged the topic.
What was it, Tom?
It was risk and rewards, as well as the motivation of sticking to your risks. But we spoke about all of that, bro.
Yeah, we tapped into all that shit, man.
Yeah. And
Episode
I
6.
didn't think we was gonna go so deep into the question. I was just recalling all those crazy tweets back and forth between these relationship birds. And
I figured it was time for me to stop the pew 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 and just straight up lock in, scope it, and BAM!
I mean,
Now if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
they somewhat know now.
they always knew.
Bro, people are finna be listening to this podcast and putting 2 and 2 together with your songs. Be like, oh, this is song he talking about this part of the podcast.
You know the funny thing about that is, bro, I don't know if it's because I'm just not big enough yet, but
Bro, I think that's what it is.
no, yeah, it got to be that because honestly, they get this shit so wrong.
They get it.
It's
all
so
wrong.
awkward when like the wrong person catch a sub and you're just like,
Was
It's
that
not for
me?
you.
I'm really just gonna let you sit with that because since you want it so bad, yeah. It'd be the
It ain't
most
for you.
random shit, bro.
My lyrics, they'll be thinking I'm something to everybody, but I just be vibing.
Joe got that type
Oh,
of music that
man.
you just want to ask him, yo, you good, kid? You
I'm
going
not.
through it?
I am.
We not just wrote it. I'm a
I ain't gonna
writer.
lie. I lied to my ex and told her the second verse of vibe. No, the song vibe was about her.
You saved
I'm glad
yourself,
you got
man.
that out.
I'm happy
Only
for
the
you.
only the second verse was about her. That
Did you
first
feel it?
verse.
You just grew right now, bro. You
Yeah.
are a better man.
Yeah, I lied about that, and I've lied about that before. I've definitely like assigned songs to people that.
Did you
was,
lie to get pussy? Like, not get pussy. But
I was
like,
already getting it.
You was already getting it.
I just
Alright.
it was like you
was
know when
it a
you,
lie for finesse?
you
is
know
what
like
I'm
when
saying.
you know like when you driving you play Mario Kart again. I love Mario
Okay,
Kart by the
we
way.
can
And
see
you in
that.
first place, and you just see a mushroom in the road. You're like, oh, fuck it. It don't change nothing. I was winning regardless. Nigga.
You still at first place?
So you just a job. You a monster.
I'm a beast. Hey, hold up. They might be right. You
Yeah, I think they've been right the whole
Dear
time.
Daily.
Bro, we out of here, bro. And with that being said, that was Daily. He just walked off
He
set.
just walked off.
This is Diego over there.
It's Joe.
And I'm Limitless Joe. Go stream on one out right now. Let me actually give you a little bit of the lyrics because I forgot them.
While he's looking up that, make sure to like, follow, subscribe, follow our Instagrams. It's in the description below.
Oh, right here. Lately, I've been on one. Lately, I've been on one. Thinking about you. Thinking about you. So if you've been on one thinking about somebody, go stream the song. Hey, what you doing back, man?
I got a verse I want to drop for him too. If you doing all that.
Just say that you've been tripping lately and I've been acting crazy. You've been up to no good and been kind of shady. You and I been fine, but can't say that we're perfect. Yo, I had to add a little perfect.
Why you do that? Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
understand why
the
you-
ad lib, bro.
Yeah.
And it's so ironic because it wasn't perfect, but the way perfect is
Perfect.
used, it's like it's perfect. But anyway, we out of here.
Hold on. I got a verse for him too. Ready?
But you can't come back with that bottle, bro. You adding more work. In
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, hide that. Yeah, right there. Yeah, drop it right there.
Young Dawn, never had a cake for a John. Son of these niggas, grab 'em by their nape on my palm and drop bombs on 'em, rap like I got napalm bombs for 'em. How you gonna fuck with 'em? Look at this God sending 'em hot as hell, baby. Fly in heaven lately, I just might hit your wife out of spite. The night's hazy, but I swore to be a player for life.
Damn.
Man.
You a lyricist for real, man.
Don't try and save me, you'll get hurt thinking you made for me. Psych, not quite, baby. What you sipping on? Cause clearly you been drinking. I notice how you switching when that liquor's in your system.
Goofy.
You got any lyrics, Diego?
Oh, drop some, bro.
Hey, we out of here. Hey, shout out to everybody that inspired this podcast, man. We love you, man.
All the fuck boys, pussy hoes, the ops. Fuck them.
Shout out to my ops. I wrote,
We
that,
out this bitch.
I wrote that song about you. Go stream Ops or Op by Limitless Joe.
Yo, Limitless Joe got Fire out. Brand
Right
new
now.
shit out today, right now.
All right, man. We out of here.
We going to
man.
Patreon or we out?
Oh yeah, we going straight to Patreon. So.
Oh, what we talking about on Patreon?
Let me see what the topic.
What's
is.
the prettiest? Oh, never mind.
No, what you got?
It's horrible.
No, let me hear.
Prettiest pussy.
That's a good topic.
Horrible topic. I'm home.
You know what I told a homegirl of mine. Jesus. I have to start off by saying
Patreon.
Wait.
yeah,
Patreon.
we
Yeah, we
Patreon.
gonna.
We
Yeah, we out.
Patreon. Where we located in the G spot.